Baby knuckles. Yeah. Mm, 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 mm. Yes, sir. Welcome. Good evening, good evening, good evening, FCT. Sorry, I refreshed. I refreshed like twice, but I'm here. How are you? Yes, JD. You can. Oh, I can't even request. Okay, but you can request if you want to come up. If you want to come up, you can request. Yes, welcome back. Are you done with your food? Are you done cooking? Oh, Rodney is requesting. Rodney, are you done cooking? Are you done? Welcome. Oh, girls just wanna have fun. Welcome. We are talking about unconditional love today.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, what did you cook? What did you
I'm
cook?
not done.
Not done yet. That
Can
doesn't
you hear
stop
me?
you. Yes, I can hear you, Rodney.
I said I'm done doing what I'm doing, but I ain't done with my food yet.
That's okay. You can just join mute and say anything you want to say when you want to say it, okay? Say what you want to say when you want to say it. FCT, how are you? Do you want to join the panel or do you want to contribute in the comments? Which one? If you want to join, let me know. I can send you a request so that you can come up. Okay. Yeah, JD. The nurse is here. Welcome, nurse. Welcome, nurse. How are you? I want to hear you say something. Oh, he muted too. He's busy too. Okay. Oh, I didn't share the live step. Oh, wait. Let me see. I don't know if Step remembers. Hey, I told him I was going to send him a flyer. I did not. Let me see if I will see him here. Step. Okay, let me share it to him. Are you ready? Are you ready? Ask you to come now. Come so that you can follow. You can talk to me until others come. Do you mind? Since Rodney is cooking, the nurse is also cooking. Oh, Edwards! I was surprised to see you. Edwards, welcome to the stream. Good evening, Sarah. My boss, welcome.
I ain't cooking yet, but I'm about to do two things at once.
Okay, don't. It's okay. You can mute yourself. You can mute. Okay. Talk only when you're free. Let the people that are free talk for now. I will just be using time to wait for others to join us. FCT, come now. Abi, don't you have something to say about unconditional love? Please come if you can. Edward, hi, how are you? Are you okay? Thank you for joining. You know you're a very, very, very busy person, so I was surprised to see you join. Oh, you are the barber, okay. That means you can't join. You can't say anything, okay. You can only listen. Okay. We're talking about unconditional love today. Unconditional love. Myself, I don't know what unconditional love is. I'm here to learn. So those that have the knowledge are going to pour into me. Yes, Zigo, come up. Thank you for joining. Please come. Climb up. Climb the staircase to the third floor. Zigo, don't be shy. Come. Are you ready? You said I should leave. No. Come now. Let me send you a request. Come. Come to the third floor. Climb upstairs, please. Don't stay downstairs, I beg.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Nurse. How are you?
I'm good.
Okay.
Unconditional love is hard to explain because there's different types.
Zigo, can you mute for now? Let JD. Okay, yeah. JD, continue. Sorry.
Unconditional love is hard to explain because there's different types of unconditional love.
Mm-hmm. Different types. I cannot even Google it. Can we Google it and see what Google says? Can we Google it and see what it says on? Let me check. Hold on. But in my own layman's, what's the topic? Zigo is not a good person for him not know the topic. A student that does not know the topic of the exam he's coming to write, he has already started failing before he joined the exam. Okay. So, without checking Google self, I think that unconditional love is loving a person irrespective of the conditions or the things that surround the person. Wait, before speaking English, let me go and check Google, please, before I go and flop. Loving a person irrespective of whatever they come with. Loving a person just like you're not going to love the person because of a reason. Like loving a person without anything being you're not loving a person because they are beautiful. You're not loving a person because they are rich. You're not loving them because of a particular reason. You just love them. If they are poor tomorrow, you still love them. I think that is what it means, but I don't know. Let me check. Let's check.
Yeah, no. There's conditions attached to that.
Okay, so
you can love a person for money reasons. You can love a person for their personality.
Mm-hmm.
There's all sorts of conditions with love.
Gina. Okay, let me check. Let me explain what Google said about unconditional love, right? Google said, oh, welcome, Gina. Google said, unconditional love is an active, selfless affection given freely without strings, judgment, or expectations of reciprocity. Hold on, let me break down the word. Wait. Reciprocity. That is like you're not expecting the person to reciprocate.
Reciprocated.
Okay.
Reciprocated.
Yes.
Reciprocal.
No, they said reciprocity. That's how it's written here. But you guys know what it means now, that you're not expecting the person to reciprocate the love. So it means genuinely committing to someone's well-being and happiness, simply accepting them for who they are. So, okay, question. In a relationship, can a person love a person? Can a person love their partner unconditionally? Can you love your partner like that? Or is it just a relationship that exists between a mother and child, a parent and child? Do people love unconditionally in relationships? I think that's the question. Jay, did you have anything to say?
All right, so yeah, I do.
Okay.
So you can, but that doesn't mean that you have to be with that person, yo. You can love somebody, but you don't have to be with that person. It's like you can really help somebody out, but you do not have to have that person involved in your life, like influencing your life. You can do it from a distance. Like you can love somebody unconditionally, but I think it's too. I don't want to get the two confused.
Yeah.
You being with somebody and you in love with somebody unconditionally.
Yeah.
And you're right. Like mother and father and child, that love is unconditional.
Yeah.
But it's always going to be conditions with who you're going to be with, not who you love, but who you're going to be with. It's going to be conditions. So that's all I wanted to say. Because I'm glad that you cleared that up in the beginning. Like, what does unconditional mean? Like, no matter what, are you going to be with somebody no matter what? It don't matter what they do. Unconditional? No.
Okay, thank you, Rodney. Does anybody else have anything to say? Zigo, you wanted to say something when you came earlier. I say you wanted to say something before. I think that to even add to what Rodney just said, because I was thinking about this topic yesterday. So if you say you don't love your husband unconditionally, you are not really doing anything wrong. Like, it's hard to love a person unconditionally, except they are your little ones, like your children. It's hard to say you love a man. That, like, I find myself loving people because of there is something about that person that is attracting me to that person. So it's from my own end. The only person that I have loved unconditionally is my children. I don't know if I'm wrong, but yeah, that's what I think. So Zigo, say something.
That's the definition of reciprocal.
Yeah.
That's what reciprocal means.
Yes, is okay. Is it? Wait, you're saying that the kind of love I give is.
You're not reciprocal towards your ex or anyone that you may get in contact with.
Mm-hmm.
It's not reciprocal because that person may feel some type of way and you may feel some type of way.
Mm-hmm.
So that wouldn't be a conditional.
Trying to understand what you're saying. Can you say it again, please, JD?
Reciprocal means that it is both ways. I'm in love with you and you're in love with me. It can't be a one-way street with love when you're trying to put a condition to it.
Okay. So that's the kind of love.
Being infatuated with you.
I won't say.
Be totally devoted to you, and you may be feeling some type of way about whatever relationship we're in.
Okay, so I have a question for you. So if I say that I don't love my partner unconditionally, does that mean that what I have for him is not love but infatuation, or it's not real?
It could be either or. It could be you have a different type of love for that person. Or it could be, I love you, but if you cross me, you gotta go.
Yes. But that's the kind of love that exists right now in the whole world. Everybody has things that they don't accept in relationship, things that okay, if we are all loving unconditionally, like Edward, you've been saying yes, it's not love. If your partner cheats on you, Edward, are you going to say, okay, well, I love you, irrespective of what you do to me, I still love you, so I'm going to forgive you for cheating on me with this man and I'll take you back? Are you going to accept your girlfriend or your wife back after she cheats on you, Edward? Because he said men do. He said that men love. You don't have to stop loving you. Okay, I think I understand what you're saying now. So you can end the relationship but you still love the person, right? That's what you mean. Okay, wow. Okay. Why will you not end the relationship? It doesn't make sense, Edward. Let's be sincere now. Let's be saying the truth. In this era where people are like,
I got an example.
Okay.
I don't know if we're talking about being in love with somebody or we're talking about unconditional love.
Yeah.
Example is, I got a cousin.
Okay.
I grew up with my cousin. I mean, we share beds together, everything, the whole nine. I would love my cousin to the death, right? That's love, unconditional love.
Yeah.
But my cousin switched, changed his lifestyle. We went two different routes. He started dabbling into things that I didn't agree with. And started hurting him really bad, right? And I can't bring him around my family or myself because I know what comes with that.
Okay.
It doesn't mean I don't love him. It just means that I just can't have that around me and my family. You get what I'm saying? So
yes.
That's not that's unconditional love. That doesn't mean you get what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that I don't love him. It just, I know what comes with. You can't put yourself to a position where it's going to be detrimental to you, but you can still love someone. But that's unconditional love. Being in love with somebody unconditionally, that's different. That's a little bit different, and that's a lot. Saying unconditional is no matter what. I don't care if you cross me, you hurt me, you can do the worst to me. I'm gonna still be in love. That's a lot. That's my example. So yes, you can love somebody like that and treat them a certain way. It's okay.
Okay. FCT, what do you have to say? I said that in this topic, see, I don't know much. See, I'm actually going to discover today if I love unconditionally, because what people are saying, it's as if I don't love unconditionally. That's what it means. Talk now, Zigo.
I feel
That's why
Continue, Zigo.
Jay explained it very, very well. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Alright, I said Jay explained it very, very well, because when you're in a relationship, it's a different kind of love.
Okay.
But when you're with family, it's a different kind of love. So you can't be in a relationship and then have unconditional love, and then you are being treated like trash, and you say you're still gonna stay, and all those kind of stuff. It damages you. Why? Because the person doing that to you is like a stranger.
Yeah.
But when you're with family and you say, oh, I have unconditional love for my brother, regardless of his character, regardless of how he behaves, if I see him in trouble, I'll always be there for him. And all that. That is unconditional love. So even if his attitude or his character is making you like stay away from him because you don't want to like get hurt, or you don't want to like get harmed because of the way he's living his life, you still love him irrespective of if he's in danger, you're there for him. But when it comes to relationship, right? We are in situations where the person that you carry for in your head, this is the guy, I would die for him, I will do this for him. And when you guys break up, you turn to strangers.
True.
You even block him. In fact, you even start praying ill prayers for him and all those kind of stuff. So I feel unconditional love in relationship, it's not. But when you're married to the person, this is my wife, and all that, yes, you cannot build that kind of unconditional love for your partner and all that. But when it's just normal boyfriend and girlfriend love, come on, I don't really buy that.
Zigo, people marry and get divorced, and after divorce they become enemies.
That's why I said
you become enemies after divorce.
That's why I said that unconditional. That's why I said unconditional love is mostly with family.
Okay.
It's mostly with people that you grew up with, like, this is my family, this is my brother, this is my sister, this is my cousin, like the way Jay gave an example.
Yeah.
But when it goes outside that, it's now you now that is now building that unconditional love. It's just like the way your brother is or the way your sister is.
Yeah.
You didn't learn to love them, you grew to love them.
Yeah.
The love was just there, like it just, they didn't do anything to earn your love, they didn't do anything to earn your trust and all those kind of stuff. But when it now comes with partner, husband and wife, boyfriend and girlfriend and all that, we use that unconditional love. But when situations come in, when a lot of stuff's coming, it's not more unconditional again. Everybody's running for their peace of mind. And all those kind of stuff. So that's why I said I won't use that for relationship. I will use it mainly for family. Then if I'm now married to someone, it now depends on the kind of partner I have that will now make me start to grow that unconditional love for that partner. And be like, this is my ride or die, and all those kind of stuff. Thank you, God bless you.
God bless you too, Zigo, thank you. Why did you say like that? But yes, I appreciate your input, like it made sense. So we are agreeing that unconditional love is only for blood, our children, our siblings, family, parents, But then when it comes
No,
to
I don't. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. What I'm saying, I agree with a lot of what he's saying, but I don't want you to think that. What I'm saying is, unconditional love does not mean I have to be in a relationship with you. It does not mean I have to involve you on my day-to-day basis. I could love you from afar, unconditionally.
Okay.
But if I know that you around me, our relationship is impacting me negatively, then I can't have that. It's human nature. I have you around me where you're impacting me negatively. You get what I'm saying? But I can love you. I can still love you. I can still try to keep up with you. But what it comes down to, like, I can't help somebody that don't want to help themselves. I can't love somebody more than they don't love themselves. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I can love somebody more than they love themselves. But the thing is, I don't have to be in a relationship with you for that. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So that would be a conditional love. I can love you from afar, but I can't have you around me. That's a conditional because you have something that's negatively impacting you.
No. Welcome to the stream, King I Music. Welcome to the stream.
I do, and I think that's where a lot of disagreements will be at.
Yeah.
I do think that's where a lot of disagreements will be at. If I can't have you around me, that means I don't love you. I think that's going to be a lot of disagreement.
Okay. King I Music, welcome to the stream. Do you have anything to say?
No, I was just hearing you guys talking about unconditional love.
Yeah.
And I think unconditional love may be a parent to a child, but until that parent say, don't do that, or else, or you are not allowed to do that, all that unconditional love is done. So just imagine a mother with a child, and I don't know, the first time she say, okay, you don't do that, that's a condition.
Yeah.
That's a condition.
But when you end up doing those things, they still forgive us and still keep on loving us. So I don't think it changes.
I can't hear you.
Oh, sorry. Can you mute yourself?
Okay, sure.
So I'm sorry that I interrupted. I just wanted to point out something. So when we do these things that our parents don't want us to do, they still forgive us and they still keep on loving us. It doesn't change the love they have for us.
It don't change the love, but there's a condition there. They don't change the love. I get that. However, if I say, we're gonna get married, right? And I don't like you coming in 3-4 o'clock at night, that's a condition. And love and relationship comes with conditions. It's just natural conditions. I won't disrespect you, you won't disrespect me. You know what that is? That is a condition.
Yeah.
I love you, but that's a condition. That's a condition.
Okay. Gotcha.
So to me, two adults having no conditions in love, to me that's a toxic relationship. Because if you could come and spit in my face, and then I love you, but you can spit in my face anytime you want to. No, I'm gonna say there was no spitting on me, on.
Yeah.
And that's a condition I have made for you to respect me. Yeah, I don't talk too long, so.
I agree with you, King I Music. Like, it's true because I said it earlier that I don't think that I have loved people unconditionally, because at any point in time that you do something that I'm not comfortable with, that love starts shaking, and then like things are not the same there. When you people fight constantly in a relationship, it affects the love. Let's just be sincere. It affects the love and everything, the peace. So it is a conditional love that I have experienced in the past. But now I'm just here to learn, because somebody brought this topic here. Somebody brought this to my stream days ago, and I decided to turn it into a topic just so that all of us can learn. My question was like, do people really love unconditionally in relationships? Apart from the unconditional love that we know about is the one that exists between parents and children. But when it comes to partners, people who are married, relationship people, do we love unconditionally? And if you don't love your partner unconditionally, does that mean does that mean that it's not real love? That's the question. Like, if you don't love your partner unconditionally, does that mean you don't really love the person? So anybody can say anything.
I real quick, because I know I'm there. I love my partner, but I don't love her unconditionally. I'm still in love with her.
Yeah.
But I just don't love her unconditionally. I love my two daughters and my amazing son, but not unconditionally. But I still love them. There's conditions.
Yeah.
There's conditions to my love. You're not gonna disrespect me. You're not gonna hurt me purposely. Those conditions are my standards also, and my core values.
I agree. I agree with you.
When it comes to relationships, unconditional love in today's age and time, there's no such thing.
Yeah.
Because people tend to do things that's disrespectful. And if you don't put your foot down right then and there, and you say, well, I love him, and he decides he's gonna stay out 3 a.m, that's disrespectful to your marriage or to your relationship. And if you're unconditional love for him, then you're asking for trouble.
Okay. So.
I disagree.
Okay.
I think it still exists. It's just rare. It's rare, like a diamond in the rough. It exists. It's out there, but it's rare.
Okay.
It's important.
Unconditional love still exists. It's just rare. You don't find it. It's hard to find, but it's still out there. I work with military vets, and this guy, they've been married for like 40 years, and they still love each other. She comes up and visits him. He's in a wheelchair, so it still exists. And it still exists in today's world as well, but it's just rare. It's rare, but it's still there.
You say they're
not gonna find it. Like, it's just hard to find, like a 4-leaf clover. But 4-leaf clovers exist, but they're rare to find. Same thing with love and unconditional love. It's there, but it's rare.
Okay, Gino.
It still exists.
Yeah, just like the same
It's
way
not
that.
completely over. It's not completely gone.
Yeah, just like the same way that we still say that finding true love is hard these days. Finding true love, it still happens. People still find love. People still find people that are crazy, like that are willing to go extra mile to do things for them. So these things exist, but it's just hard to find. So it's not rampant. It's not rampant.
Real quick. He said they still love each other, but in that person's relationship, I bet you they don't disrespect each other to make that love stay, and people not disrespecting each other in a relationship. You have to have standards. You have to have you have to have conditions. You have to.
That's understood.
But I agree with you when you say it's out there. It's out there in movies. It's out there in poetry. It's out there.
It's out there in real life. Like I said, it's rare. It's not common, but it's there. It's a drop of it, you know, like a water out of a faucet. There's one little drop, 1% of that still left out here.
Okay.
It exists.
Okay, Gino.
It's just rare to find.
Gino, before you meet us.
It's people that don't even. There's people that bring their own problems from other relationships to the new relationship, and that's why relationships don't work today.
Yeah. Okay, before you meet, Gino, let me ask you a question. Apart from your mother, Gino, apart from your mom, or apart from your siblings and your parents, family in general, has anybody ever loved you unconditionally, Gino?
No.
Nobody. Child. Unconditional love. Okay.
Like I said, it exists, but it's rare.
It's rare. Okay.
To find it, you're very blessed if you find it, but it's there. Some people don't never have the opportunity to receive it, and some people receive it. It just depends on your life situation.
Okay. Andy, welcome to the stream. Andy, you're the one that brought this topic to my stream. Welcome. Do you have anything to say, Andy?
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah. The unconditional love, right?
Yes, like the question out, the question that I asked, you just gave the question that is out there is, apart from family, do people really love themselves unconditionally in relationships or marriages?
Yes.
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 Okay.
I can give you some category. I can give you a category or 1 or 2, 3 category of people that still love unconditionally.
Have you experienced this before in a relationship, Andy?
Yes, but it didn't last long.
Okay, were you the one making the sacrifices, or was it like both of, was there like an understanding? How was it able to work? Because unconditional means that irrespective of the situations or how the person behaves, or you're going to love this person, you swallow everything that comes. Oh wow, okay.
Yes. I think the real definition of love is unconditional. The other definition is transactional. And based on how poor and how rotten the world is now, and how the world has lost moral value, I'm going to just give you like 2, 3 categories. Then I'll fall back to the same question you asked me. How was it when the person loved me? Because love is just loving someone without expecting anything and tolerating. So I'll start with very old people. There are old people, they fall in love, maybe the man is 85 or 90 or 70, thereabout. He loves a girl of 20, so he tolerates anything. He doesn't expect the girl to do anything for him. Another category I would tell you about people that love unconditionally is the very wealthy people. They don't need anything from you. They just love you. Then the third one could be just a normal person. He just loves the girl, but I don't think that one would last.
Okay.
The unconditional love exists, yes, but I don't know how long it will last.
Okay.
Yeah, someone once loved me unconditionally, but it didn't last long. So the next level of love is going to be transactional. Like the person starts reminding you, didn't I do this for you? Didn't I do this for you? So that's no more unconditional.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my submission.
Okay, and concerning the rich person that you mentioned, a rich person does not expect much in return from you when it comes to material things. But that rich person is expecting you to do
really wealthy people.
Okay, sorry.
I'm not even talking about rich people.
Okay, let me rephrase.
Wealthy people.
Okay.
Really wealthy people. They don't expect anything from you.
Yeah.
They just love you.
They don't. Hold on, Andy. I want to have my own opinion when it comes to that. The wealthy person is not expecting you to buy him cars, house. He already has all those things, but he's expecting you to be respectful to him. He's expecting there are expectations when you're in a relationship. There are things that made him even start talking to you. Maybe because you're just a beautiful one fine girl that he likes. So it's not unconditional to me. I don't think it's unconditional. He likes you maybe because there is a quality, there is something, there is a reason why he's with you. So it's not 100% unconditional. Maybe if you stop doing that thing that attracted him to you, that love might not be there. It's not all about material things or, it can be any other thing. So when it comes to a person being wealthy, they will love you 100%. They don't expect much. Yeah, not materially, but they expect other things. That's what I wanted to say.
I don't really think you're getting this whole thing correct from the beginning. I think the beginning you have a problem. Let me kind of explain. See, there must be an attraction.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? There are ingredients of love. Those things it has nothing to do with unconditional.
Mm-hmm.
The difference between conditional, which is transactional love, and conditional, is because the person is loving you because of your position or your wealth or something. Do you understand? The unconditional, I don't expect anything from you. I just give you, I just do everything for you. I give you, I sacrifice for you. I don't expect. But the agape love, where the agape love is different, is that agape love wants you to be this particular thing, which is holiness, that is restricted for God. He wants you to be holy. He loves you, but he wants you to be holy. But the unconditional love, he doesn't really want you to do, just live your life. Do you understand? So what I'm saying is this: those attractions, those beauty, all those things are just ingredients that attract. It's normal.
Could I ask him a question?
Yeah.
Could I ask him a question?
Go ahead.
Yeah, sure.
Do God have commandments that he don't want you to go against?
Don't understand. What do you say?
Do God have commandments that he don't want you to break?
Yes.
That's why it's called commandments.
Okay, so I'm asking you, he do, right?
Yes.
Do you understand that's a condition?
Commandments.
Do you understand those laws are conditions? Those commandments are conditions.
I wish, maybe you didn't, you
No, I'm
didn't
asking,
hear what I said.
I'm asking you a question.
I'm asking your question. Hold on, just calm down. You didn't hear when I said agape love has to do with so God loving you unconditionally, but he wants you to do this. Holiness. Do what he wants you to do. So that's the difference between conditional love and agape love. And that's the difference between unconditional love and agape love. That's only for him, because he loves you unconditionally. He does the sacrifice for you, but he wants you to do this.
Could you answer? Do you know what the question I asked you?
If you heard what I said, the answer is there.
No, that's not. You didn't even answer. You didn't answer the question, man. Okay, so if I tell you how tall you are, on that tree over there, I love that tree over there. I love you. How? Once you hear the however, that's where the condition. That's where the condition comes in. I love you, Adam and Eve. However, I do not want you eating from that tree over up. That's a condition there. And he has 10 of those, and I think in the Bible there's many other than the 10 commandments. Those are
yes, that's why the agape love is greater than the unconditional love, because the agape, because the unconditional love, he loves you so much that even if you're hurting yourself, he doesn't really, he just advises, he thinks maybe if he tells you too much things, you can get you upset. But the agape love, he really wants you to live. Okay. So the love here about the thing about the love here is the sacrifice. That's the let me use the SI unit or something like the life of the love is the sacrifice. Now, I think somebody wrote a book and talked about the 5 languages of love, the 5 love languages, you know. So now, the conditional love, when you stop giving the person the sacrifice, he or she walks away.
I have something to say. Okay, Nige, okay, continue, Nige, after you.
I just wanted to clear up, like, are we speaking about biblical love or real life, real world love? Because those are 2 different things. Okay,
so the question out there was, apart from family, apart from siblings, family basically, your mother and children, parents, the love that exists between family, do people love themselves? Do people love unconditionally in relationships and marriages? That was actually what started that's where we are supposed to be, the direction we are supposed to be talking to. Or we can, you can go anywhere. You can go anywhere, to be sincere. Anybody can bring an opinion from anywhere, it's fine, as long as it just borders around unconditional love,
Me personally, I think this is a very nuanced topic because, like you said, you can go anywhere with it, and there's degrees of love,
Yeah.
plainly put, no. I don't think it exists to a degree as far as relationships go and marriage goes.
Yeah.
Because I think even if you look at a preference, people have preferences. Preferences alone are conditions. If somebody doesn't have this particular stature, if somebody doesn't have this particular job or this particular quality, that is a condition. And you've come to that conclusion already in your mind, like, okay, no, this is not, I don't love this person, or I can't see myself loving this person. That is a condition.
Thank you.
I don't think it exists unless it's between a parent and their child.
I want to jump back in, like I said, because he wasn't on the panel when I said it, but it exists. Like I said, it's just rare. It's rare. And when
Guys, that's what I want
To
to clarify.
clarify though, I just want clarity. I was trying to
a human being can love another person and love them unconditionally like the Most High can.
That's true. That's true.
It's two different things. I don't even know why we hitting on that side of it when it's coming, because we're just talking about relationships. We're not talking about on a biblical sense. Like, we're just talking about boyfriend, girlfriend, or marriage. That's the subject we're on.
Right, I'm aware. What I was responding to what Andy said because he brought in agape love, which is mentioned in the Bible. So I just needed clarity of what we were talking about. That's all I was saying.
Yo, but the thing is, agape love is basically just like saying you my ride or die. All right? But agape love and God's love is two different things, though. You understand? Agape love is basically you can't compare God's love on a human level.
Yeah.
Because a human level cannot reach God's love at all.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because agape love will be only on a human level, because you only can see what a person is showing you. You understand? And you could be with the person for at least 5 years or more. You know, you can even live with the person. And the only thing is what the person is showing you is what you're going to actually be seeing. You understand?
Okay.
It's not until way later on, if you will see a different side, maybe. But God's love is completely on a different level.
Alright, so for the last time, this is the last time I'm saying it respectfully, I was responding to what Andy said. He kept bringing in the Bible. That's the only reason I brought it up, guys. That's all.
Okay.
I hear what y'all saying, and I agree completely. I
Well,
just needed clarity.
I have a
That's all.
question. But before that, let me welcome. We have another female in the house. Hi, Flashlight. Welcome to the stream. This is the first time a female is joining the panel, so welcome. And if you have anything to say, you can let us know so you can say something. So my question is, because in the country where I come from, Nigeria, people like to judge us. That they will say you love a guy because he is rich, you love a guy because he's doing well. So does that now mean that when you love a person conditionally, given the way the world is now, we love people for reasons, right? There are conditions. We have reasons. We have reasons why we love people.
Yo,
Yeah? Are you going to
to
judge
be
me?
honest with you,
Wait,
only thing
please.
I heard about your country is that you got scammers. That's the only thing I heard
Okay.
about your country. But other than that, that's the only thing I know. To be honest with you.
Okay, please. That's fine. Okay, the
I think
question.
the last time we checked, the scam word is an English language.
Yeah, but I'm just telling you that's all I heard.
That means well, hold on. If the scam word is an English language, which means the civilized world, the West world, they started scamming before us.
Thank you, Andy, for answering.
Oh
Because
yeah,
I didn't
I
know.
totally agree with you on that one. I ain't gonna hold you on
The
that
scam,
one.
the word scam is not a Nigerian language. So, let's leave it at that.
Real quick, the biggest scammers is the U.S., so I don't know why people love it.
Okay, Blaze, let's not digress. Okay, I was asking a question. So, does it mean that when a lady loves a man because he is rich and he can provide for her, we have reasons why we love people? Are you going? Because now I hear people say, gold digger, you came for my money. Is it okay to love a man for money?
I mean, let me answer this real quick because I gotta go back in the studio, right?
Okay.
I mean, if I have a good job, you're gonna love me for other things. I mean, we all love people for things.
Yeah.
It's either the person is smart, wise, intelligent, cute, or she have a little money, or she parents have a little money. I mean, that's just some plus. That's some plus. I love you for who you are. But if you have a good job that you're gonna help me out or whatever like that, or I help you out, I don't see anything in that. Once it don't become malicious,
Okay.
that's the only reason why you love me. But I mean, we all love each other for things. Make it physical, mental, or even spiritual. Some women and them think I'm cute because my spirit is nice, you know. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
But I do have to go, guys. Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
All right.
I
Thank
followed,
you
and
for
love and
contributing.
respect.
Okay. Bye.
I said I understand where he's coming from, but at the same time, I do not agree with it. To me, I believe a relationship should simply be even out. You help me build, I help you build. You know, we grow together.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel a relationship. Being rich, yes, some people do it. Yeah, some guys think that them being rich, they can grab any female they want to. It's because they're rich.
Mm-hmm.
To me, that's not a good mentality statement, because not all females feel that way.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Yeah.
And to me, if you feel that it's because you're rich, you can grab any female, you won't grab a number of users. To me, that's what you gravitate towards. To me, it's a relationship is basically we're supposed to help build each other up. If I love you and you love me, that means we're supposed to be looking out for the best interests of each other.
Okay. So when the man is now doing well and he's now looking for a beautiful woman, when he's specifying what he wants in a woman, he says, I want a woman who is highly endowed, beautiful, so and so color. She has to be this tall, this tall. Is it conditions?
Yeah, those are conditions. Those are really conditions.
Okay.
That's what his preference is. Your preference is basically your conditions. It's what you're looking for. You know?
Okay. So
And those are really conditions.
It is an example of unconditional love, then. But I'm gonna ask you this later. I'm gonna ask you it.
okay.
And I'm gonna ask you about it.
No, you can-
It's a good example.
You can ask though.
But I would like to hear, JoJo, Flashlight, y'all perspective on it.
Flashlight, do you
Before I
have
ask you.
Flashlight? You can say something. You can have the floor. Say anything you want to say. Contribute.
Okay, so so far, do you believe unconditional love is a good? I mean, yes, it could be good. But do you think it's the perfect situation all the time? That's what you would want. Is that what you would want? I'm asking you.
Okay,
That's what
me
you would
would that?
want. Unconditional.
Okay, so okay. Let me say something. Loving a person with their flaws is a type. Hold on, somebody is meant to be on mute. Hold on, let me mute somebody. I don't know.
Myself.
Okay, please mute. Okay, so when you love a person, irrespective of their flaws, it is a type of way of loving unconditionally. Some people have flaws. If you can overlook a person's flaws and stay with them, that's an effort. That's you loving unconditionally in a kind of way. So I want to be able to love a person and overlook some of their flaws, not the bad ones. You know, there are some things that you cannot overlook. I love like that sometimes. I say, well, this is how this person is, just overlook it. So yes, I'm able to do that, and I want you to also understand that I am like this. Sometimes I might make mistakes. Understand that. Not to be stupid. Being stupid is that I will be abusive or you be abusive, and we overlook those toxic situations. Do you understand? Trying to stay. So I think that's what I would want. Yeah, people being sensible in relationship.
I agree with you 100%.
Yeah.
But what I was saying is more a one-way street, unconditional love, not between the two people. Like you love him unconditional, he love you unconditional. I don't know if you know where I'm getting at with this, but it is possible.
Wait.
Somebody can love you unconditional, but they are psycho. They're crazy. They don't matter. You could spit in their face. You could slap. You could talk about their mama, their daddy, but they love you so much. They love you so much. They took your charge. They doing the most for you.
I don't know. That
now,
doesn't look
what's his name? He did mention it. It could be toxic.
Mm-hmm.
It could be a toxic situation. Somebody loves you unconditionally that much.
Yeah.
Is that something that? That's what I'm saying. Is that a good thing?
It's not a good thing. It's not healthy for.
Not a good thing. It's not.
Oh, somebody. is not healthy.
It becomes very dangerous to be in that type of relationship.
Yes. Yes.
It is very dangerous, to be honest with you. That's borderline. That's obsession. You understand? And when you have a person that loves you to that degree and is obsessed with you to that degree, that's very toxic, and that could be very dangerous at the same time.
I agree, honestly. I would leave. Even if the person lets me, I wouldn't do that. But even if the person starts acting stupid and say, I will still stay. I love you, leave. I love you so much. I'm going to stay. And then I do all these things and he still stays. I'm going to run. Because it's not sweet. It's not the kind of love I crave. No, I would not stay. So, well, let me...
100% agree. 100% agree.
Who? I've asked her severally. Yeah, Flashlight, welcome to the stream. How are you?
I'm very fine, thank you.
Yeah. Do you have
Can you please make me understand this one?
Okay, so a few days ago, Andy came to the stream and was asking me about unconditional love. And then I realized that I don't really know if I love unconditionally. So I just decided to make it a topic. So the question is, apart from family, you know, family, siblings, parents, you know, people like blood, do people love each other unconditionally in relationships and in marriage? You know, just any kind of relationship that there is. Do people love each other unconditionally? So what is your opinion? Do you think that unconditional love exists in marriages and relationships?
Yeah,
Blaze, hold on.
Family could screw you over, kid.
Blaze, hold on.
Even family could screw you over.
Blaze, can you hold on? Let Flashlight answer. She's the one I'm asking, okay? Please, just hold on for a minute.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, I'm not married, but in terms of relationship, I think we really do love unconditionally, because I've sure experienced it once. Like, my experience was that bad that I wake up in the morning, I don't do anything, but I'll see him cleaning the house, washing the clothes, washing the plates, even after eating. Like, I was so lazy that he was actually doing anything for me. Even when he came to visit me in school, so in the morning, when I was about going for lectures, I would wake him up, stand up, let me dress the bed. Like, I would tell him to stand up. Then after laying the bed, he will lie down back. So when I'm going to school, I'll be like, this guy, that's not how he treats me when I go to his house. So. But sometimes I just feel like he's not even looking at my bad side, like my flaws, but he does do it. Like, that's his own kind of person.
Yeah.
So since then, I've sure not experienced it again, but I know we have in a way, but people still do love unconditionally.
Okay.
So that's my own opinion.
Thank you for contributing. So question now. Let me ask you the question that I asked minutes ago when I was saying that, you know, we women sometimes we love a man because of their, you know, financial capability and all of those things. So would you say, what is your take on that? Do you love because of what you can get in the relationship?
No. First of all, before I love you, I have to be physically attracted to you.
First of all, physical attraction, then the other things are secondary. Okay.
Actually, this person that does everything for me, he was not even financially okay.
Okay.
At all. But I just like him.
Okay.
That's my person. If I am physically attracted to you, I believe in growth.
Okay.
I believe we can actually grow together, and I'm not this kind of person that I'm not even stayed at home for like a month before. All my life I work. I can actually share my salary. I can even give you all if I like you.
Wow.
Not like I want to suffer, not like
yes,
I want to be with
I
someone
get you.
that is not okay, that can't even take care of me.
I understand you.
But I believe, you get?
I understand you, yes.
I believe in if I'm physically attracted to you, I don't look at your money. Though, you know, this woman nature will come later, because why I left that guy was, we dated for like 4 years. So sometimes when I see my friends, my boyfriend bought me this, my boyfriend bought me that, I looked at all those things. I was like, is this really what I want in my life? Yes, it was actually there for me, but no, why are you looking away?
Yeah, because those expectations, they will definitely exist. There are things you expect from a man, and there are things that men still expect from us in relationships. Yes.
So like, is this really what I wanted? Because at the point, it's not really okay for a woman to start doing a man's job. You understand?
Nobody's judging
I
you.
don't really believe 100% is the man's job, but at least the man has to contribute. If I'm not mistaken, 70% of the whole aspect thing.
Yeah.
When you find yourself that you're the one doing everything, someday you just sit back and start thinking, God, I be spoon, which kind of suffer because stuff like that. So at the end of the day, I just told him that. And funny enough, he stood up and now he's okay, but we can't come back again. So I must not look at your money or anything before I start dating.
Okay, see where we are different. Yeah, flashlight. Me, my reason. See, for me, when I'm list, when you know how guys used to list their own criteria that this spec, she must have this. My own, you have to be financially stable. You have to be doing well financially before self. I will find you attractive. Don't judge me. I'm just being sincere.
That sounds like a transaction.
No, it's not. It's not. I'm planning for the future. If me and you are going to build a home, have children, I don't want. Let's be sincere now. Exactly. So you have to be financially okay before you have to have a job. You have to be doing okay before we even go to the next level. Do you understand? So we have, you see now that me and Flashlight, we are different in that way, but it is what it is. Since everybody is loving conditionally, we all have what we are looking for in a relationship or in marriage. Thank you, FCT. I appreciate it.
Everybody got different preferences.
Exactly.
That's a perfect example of what it is. Like what Flashlight said, what Livia said. Everybody's got their different preferences.
Yes.
Either men or women. It just depends on what the person's looking for.
Okay. So, Rodney, you wanted to say something earlier. Say it now, or don't say it again.
Dang, say it now. That's funny. So I do feel like everybody is in agreement that you can love someone no matter what's going on. But when we talk about conditions, it's always a condition. Like it's going to be something that's going on, but you can still love them. You talking about unconditional? That's really tough, Liv. You talking about no matter what. No matter what you could tolerate, like you don't have any type of boundaries on yourself. Like, no, I don't. That's tough. That's tough. I do think that you can love somebody no matter through the harshest conditions, through the toughest of times. You still can love someone.
Yeah.
But unconditional, everybody has something where they just can't tolerate, but they can still love them.
Okay. So how can we liken? Okay, see, how do we put unconditional love and loving a person irrespective of their flaws together? You know, there are some people, no human being is perfect, like we say, right? So how do we liken the two terms? Liking a person, with loving a person with their flaws, accepting them for who they really are, and loving unconditionally. Are they the same thing? Anybody can respond.
That's where I think a lot of people don't disagree at. You're right. I agree with you. That's a good question.
I believe that when you're putting a condition, you're expecting. But when you just want to love, you just let everything flow naturally.
Okay.
So that's what I feel.
Okay. Got you.
Like when you have conditions, you're expecting too much from a particular person. And if they don't get to your expectation, you try to run away from the relationship. But if not looking at their flaw, just let everything flow naturally. Like if it works, it works. As in, let's just build. And I believe that most times people that really want to make it work and let it flow, maybe from the ages of 27, unlike the early 20s, they don't feel like they've been working and out of any relationship at all times. That's when you need plenty condition. Just like this, it's not like you're not doing the right thing. Maybe trying to make them financially okay before you want to settle with them. Because I believe nobody wants to suffer. But sometimes when you leave those conditions, you will see people that want to love you genuinely, just for you who you are. And I know they are rare, but we still have good people.
Thank you. Thank you, Rodney. We appreciate. Thank you. Okay, flashlight, we got you. Okay, does anybody, Andy that brought the topic, Andy, say something.
Yeah, I want to say something. I think flashlight just defined the true meaning of unconditional love. Yes, I heard that, and I was really impressed because when you go in and I think you need to mute someone. When you go in a relationship or marriage, you know, like you're courting and you don't expect too much from the person. I know good and fine as a man, the woman expects you to have future perspectives. You must have dreams. Yes, most especially I'm Nigerian, and as a Nigerian, we know where we're coming from. We live in a third world, and you're expected to take our education very serious. We're expected to take our work very serious. So these are the things the woman sees, and every other thing doesn't really matter to her. I'm not talking about bad habits and or whatever thing, but from what she said, I think that's the true meaning of unconditional love.
Okay.
Because if you see, there are a lot of kids in the age of 21, 20, 22, fresh graduates. They're just in the relationship because they just want to play around, not because they really want to get something serious out of it. Fresh grad. I think you need to control the panel. There are some people you need to mute.
Is the noise still there, Andy?
Yes, once they are not muted, it's going to resonate and it will echo.
I've muted Zigo. Okay.
So you see, topics like this are very important. There are topics you argue for the sake of you want to learn. And there are also topics you also try to correct the person not to sell out wrong ideas to the public, because people are learning, you know. These are topics where you can actually fetch good information and be a better person to your spouse and people around you.
Yes.
You know, unconditional love is very true, and that's the true love. That's the real love. I told you that. You remember I told you I grouped some people. I know the old people love unconditionally.
Yeah.
There was this guy that was marrying Amber Rose before she passed away. He loved her unconditionally. Old man. Wealthy people, they love unconditionally. They don't really want to know what you're doing.
Andy.
Very wealthy people, I'm serious.
And I still say that a wealthy person. Yes, I still disagree with you on that. I still believe that this wealthy person does not want any material things from you, but there are expectations. He wants things that if you don't respect this wealthy man, why I go there now?
You know, I told you about this. I said this unconditional love, it should just be majorly on sacrifice. Because normally there are other attractions, ingredients that will draw you close to somebody. But when you're talking about the other love, which is conditional love, you love the person because he's the footballer, you love the person because he has a nice car, you love the person because he has a very fine house. Okay, if you lose that car and sells it, you're gonna walk away. If you lose that job, you walk away. If he doesn't have money again tomorrow, you walk away. So that's why I call it transactional.
Okay, let me make an example.
But when it's unconditional, you make sacrifices and try to push the person up again to bounce back.
Definitely. Women, we have an award. Women, we have an award in doing that one. We have an award in sticking with a man when he goes low, keep on encouraging him until he becomes somebody. We did do him. But I don't know if men do it when it's the other way around. But we.
I'm sure Raymond say he wants to take you to Los Angeles.
Okay, wait. I wanted to make an example. Andy, concerning this wealthy person and the married that lost a young lady. So our Nigerian politicians, how they are now. When they are so rich, they will not go and look for one fine, fair girl like that. Young lady that is probably like 20-something years younger than they are. So, do you want to say that they love them unconditionally?
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
They don't stress them. They get them everything they want. They have everything. They do. If they live their life in Abuja, then you know. The whole lot is going on.
Okay.
Can I say something?
Okay, flashlight.
Okay.
I think if a woman loves you for material things, I don't think that's unconditional.
Yo, to be honest with you,
Come on,
if an
bro.
old man
Come on,
like
Tino.
to have money, and he
We gonna stop that right there.
That's
We
a
gonna put a
condition.
stop
Wait,
right there.
wait,
Come on, Tino, tell the truth.
Wait.
That's a fact.
That's a condition. I'm sorry, that's a condition.
That's a condition, bro. Thank you,
That's a
Tino.
condition.
That's what I'm saying. If she loves you for material things, that's the only reason why. That's not the unconditional.
Yeah, that's not
Because if you run out of money, see if she gonna stay there. Or lie to her and say you run out of money.
It's
She's down at the room running.
Hold on. Flashlight wants to say something. We are listening.
And you, if I'm not mistaken, you're trying to be one-sided. If the man is mature and old and trying to take care of this girl, and you call that unconditional love, what about her? Is she loving this man unconditionally, or she's just standing there just to take everything? She's not even loving this man unconditionally. Unconditional love is supposed, it's not a one-way traffic. It's supposed to be from.
That's exactly what I'm saying. It's not love if it's just for material things. It's not love. It's definitely not unconditional.
Over here we just call that a trophy wife.
Exactly.
A female that doesn't sit there looking pretty.
Yeah, but to be honest though, it doesn't matter about relationships. It doesn't matter about relationships though. Anytime you put money on what somebody can do for somebody, it doesn't matter if it's a relationship. Anytime that is included into some type of relationship, doesn't matter if it's boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, or wife. Anytime you put some type of transaction what I could benefit from another person, it is never genuine.
Yeah.
It is never genuine. It's never genuine. When I could benefit from them, because first of all, you should be trying to build yourself up. What I pay attention to is what can I learn from this person? How can this person help me grow as a person? When it comes transactional, it's never going to be genuine. And because the reason why is because God has a way of proving something to you. The same way you get it, He'll take it right back from you. He'll take it right back. So that's all I got to say about that.
That is true. To be honest with you, I 100% agree with him. Because to me, if a person start off with anything transactional, like help me pay my, if they only known you for about a few weeks, and then all of a sudden it comes to help me with my light bill, help me with this car note, help me, it automatically started off on the wrong foot.
Yeah, and
You just want to do all those things for you. No, you want to even go to meet another person.
okay,
You don't even have to ask him.
okay.
He's actually doing all for you. Just for
And
you to
we're all grown. A man and a woman, they should both have their own money. I'm not understanding why today everybody, you take care of me. You're not a child. You're a grown woman. Like, get a job. That's like y'all tell us to get a job. I mean, it should be 50-50.
Gino, yes, that one. I feel like when you start dating somebody, you shouldn't ask anything. At least that's why, like, as a woman, I don't even look for men that, you know, wait for you to ask. There's some men that will just volunteer to say, oh, do you need, oh, can I do this for you? But then normally, as a girl, just carry yourself well. Don't ask when it's too early in the relationship. No, Zigo. Zigo, be sincere. Now, which one is for 3 years? Thank
It's like
you.
an unspoken condition.
Zigo.
If you expect somebody to be able to provide for themselves, that's an unspoken condition.
Yo, that's a different situation altogether. If I see you, if I'm with you, and I see you struggling, and I got it to help you, of course I'm gonna offer to help you, because I love you.
Exactly.
Of course that's gonna be automatic. But I'm just saying, if a person don't even know your status and they're automatically asking you, what do you do for a living, and how much you make, and can you do this, can you do that, can you do this, you know?
Yeah, you
That's
can
a
tell.
condition.
Yeah, you can
That's a
tell.
straight up condition. And to me, it felt like a job interview.
Okay. But then you're gonna ask the woman, what do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Don't you ask the same question? Are you not trying to find out things about her too?
Oh no, I never ask a person where you see yourself in the next 5 years. Where you see yourself doing this. I just let it go naturally. I just let it flow.
Okay.
You know? I ask you what your interest is. You know, what you like doing. What you know, and everything else is flow naturally. You understand?
Yeah.
I agree with what you're saying. Like I said, everybody's different. For me, I ask questions at this point. I ask questions.
Yes, go ahead.
I ask questions. It depends on how much she reveals. And sometimes you have to ask a question, and sometimes you feel something's a red flag.
Okay, I wanted to say something. Flashlight, we are listening. Okay, I don't. Who invited Flashlight? Rodney, did you invite Flashlight?
Don't start that. Don't look, we having a good time. Look, we having a good time.
No.
Like you there, you have the floor. Welcome to speak.
Okay.
Don't be shy.
No, she's not shy. She's been speaking. So, okay, maybe, I don't know, maybe something happened.
She just probably got busy to doing something.
Yeah. Okay, so anybody can say anything until she's back on. Nige, what do you want to say?
Honestly, everybody, you know, just love who you love. You know, if it works, it works. You feel me? Depending on how much you care for the person, how much you love for the person. There's nothing you won't do for them. Yeah, I respect every guy's opinion, and this was fun.
Okay. Okay. Is that you saying bye? Nige, are you going? I think you want to go. Okay. Anyway, you can't.
It's not going nowhere. He just saying, he just like the life.
Oh,
That's all he said.
Oh, okay. Thank you, FCT. Okay.
question, please? Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you now. We can hear you.
Can I ask a question now?
Yeah, yes, go ahead.
Okay. Okay, I just want to learn now.
Yes.
On my own part now, if I don't want to ask a guy for anything, because just like what they say, personality differs. You can actually be with a guy that if you want something, he knows you want something and he can actually provide. And secondly, you can be with a guy, he will want you to ask before he can actually give.
Yeah.
Now, me, I'm entering into a relationship where I want to ask you for anything.
Yeah.
So is it proper for a man to maybe like 3 months into the relationship and you're asking me for sex?
Okay. Guys in the house, please answer her. I don't know how to respond to that. She's asking you guys.
You're talking about 3 months in a relationship. You know how long 3 months is? That's 90 days. You know how long 3 months is? If it was 3 months to ask you for sex,
Let me respond to that. Like I said, everybody's different. Some men are not like worried about that as much as other men. It just depends on the man and his preference. And like we talked on the panel before about these situations, like I always tell Libby, it's more to a woman than just sex. You know what I'm saying? And like I said before, men need to look at women
most definitely
for more substance than just laying down with them or test driving them. Because a lot of guys was in this panel one time talking about I just test drive women. I mean, come on. Man, why is
see,
I mean,
I ain't gonna lie.
They're not Teslas or Hondas or Mercedes Benzes. I mean, I want to test drive you. Like, what kind?
Talk that talk. That's funny.
Our men, we gotta step our game up.
Yo, Gina, I
be
understand.
more. I mean, a lot of guys, that's all they look at as a woman for those type of needs, and that's it. But we gotta do better. We gotta be better.
Yeah, I feel you.
Hello?
Go ahead, Flash.
Go ahead, Flashlight.
The network is bad, but I wanted to ask again. So how long? Okay, if I'm your sister now, how long will you advise for me to be with a man without having sex with him?
So preference. That's literally I'll tell you, that's up to you. It's your body. You know one who know what your needs and what your wants is. You feel me? I'm not gonna tell you how to control yourself.
I think it's more cooler for a dude to let the females say what she wants to do it, or let her make the move. I think that's more cooler. That's a see.
Yeah, to me, yeah.
Because it's gonna be better in the bedroom if she's the one being the more, being more aggressor. A lot of men don't understand that, but sometimes you gotta let the woman be the aggressor, and everything's gonna flow more better. She feel like she has a little more power and say so on what she wants to do.
Alright.
Same thing if a woman wants to have a baby, a man shouldn't pressure her to do that. She should want to do that. It's her body and it's her health. And it should be on her if she wants to do that or not.
Bro, a lot of people don't understand too, when it happens that way, 9 times out of 10, the relationship is so much better, bro. Like, if you just let it flow and just try to slow down and listen and go with her pace, and she's a good person, bro, it goes so well. You 100%.
Jay, that's what I'm saying. 100%. That's exactly what I'm saying. You feeling me? That's exactly what I'm saying.
I want to respond to her. I want to
agree with that, Flashlight.
Yeah, I want to say something to her. Flashlight, when it comes to that question you asked there, some relationships start off with sex. Some people don't do it until there's no rule anywhere that says wait until this or wait until that. So just go with the flow. However you feel, if you're comfortable with this person, And I don't know. Nobody can even give you a response to that question. Your mind should tell you when you are ready. Do you understand?
When you go with the flow, and you end up being cheap.
No.
We switch sides.
When you go with the flow,
Okay.
and you want to see yourself and like, okay, I will make this guy, I like this guy, I want to make it work, and yes, like that. On the other hand, you see him telling his friends that I didn't get you. I just met her the other day and we had sex.
Yeah, that's painful.
So now I want to know how long do you have to stay with a guy without acting cheap?
Oh God. See, you can actually even stay with somebody for 1 year and have sex with that person, and the person goes around to still tell the whole world, I finally got her, stuff like that. So just be careful. At the end of the day, like, be careful who you're even saying yes to in the first place. There are some people that you should not even have around you. Like, I don't know how to explain this, but you don't need, like, some people that should not even be around you in the first place, not to talk of.
Yeah, I feel this conversation, I feel this conversation is something you're gonna have with your partner, and then you should know the kind of person you're dating.
Exactly.
You should know why the person is dating you. There are some people that immediately you tell them yes, you're gonna date them. The next question that comes is, wait, when are you coming over? When are we gonna do this? When are we gonna do that? They don't want to spend time with you. They don't want to hang out. They don't want to do stuff like get to know you better. They just dive in. So
yeah, those are red flags, dude. Those are red flags.
Yeah.
So knowing when to do that stuff with your partner is something that you're gonna have conversation with, and you as a lady, you observe the kind of person you're dating. You know what you want, definitely. And if you're picking a partner, you know what you want in a partner. So everything just boils down to you and your partner.
Yes, I hold on. Can I say something too? Hey, Flashlight. So, depending on how you carrying yourself, and like I'm pretty sure that you know what's going on with you. Depending on how you carry yourself, like the conversations that you have, your responses to things, how you react to certain things, you're going to attract that same type of energy. If you do not want that situation to happen, then your response should be, I'm good. I'm by myself. You know, I'm just hanging out. What I'm doing tonight, I'm with my family. I'm kicking it. Because if they feel like they can do that or say that to you, they will say that to you 9 times out of 10.
Yeah.
So I'm not victimizing saying it's you. I'm not saying it's you at all. But what I'm saying is, it's a way you could nip that in the butt real early.
Yeah.
You can find out you can find out so early. Like I'm not feeling that. You just let it be known. You can find out super early.
Let me add to that. Like I said, like everybody's different. Like some men, a woman can be having a dress on or pants or whatever. Some men are the sexual predators.
Yeah.
They're already gonna look at the female like, hey, I'm gonna see if I can get between her legs. It don't even matter what she has on.
Yeah.
So let's keep it a buck. And then, you know, at our age now, we all grown men and women. We should be looking at a person's personality, their mind first, and the sex could be secondary. You know, because 2 minutes or 30 minutes of pleasure.
Yeah.
You know, some guys go 2 minutes, some guys go 30 minutes, an hour. You know, but there's more to it than that. So after that happens, what's next? So you gotta be mindful of, you know, learning a woman's feelings and mind first, and then all that sex stuff can come secondary. That's all I have to say about that.
I 100% agree.
Thank you, Gino.
I 100% agree with that, Gino. What I'm saying is, there's nothing wrong with that conversation. Is if you feel like that's not what you're ready for, there's nothing wrong with saying to a man, hey, I want to slow these things, I want to slow this down. This is not what I want. It's not the type of conversation I want to have. This is not the type of conversation I want to have.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
I agree with that.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, because you gotta tell the person, if you tell a person that you want to slow down, and the person get mad or heated about you telling them that you want to slow down, then that person ain't for you.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
basically. Flashlights.
That means that person ain't not gonna respect your boundaries.
Yes, flashlight. Anybody that puts you under pressure to do something, anybody that keeps on requesting for something back to back, you can tell you're not ready, but this person keeps on asking you for this thing. You just know that that's not the person. No, even you can end that relationship already. Just end it. No, go far with the person, because that person is there for that particular reason.
If somebody's pressuring you, that's a red flag automatically.
There are people like that. They'll come to
your
you.
tennis shoes and run.
Yeah, and they will tell you, if I'm not attracted to you, they will start telling you. Yeah. Yeah.
But see, the generation of men we have now are very nonchalant. That how many will you do? How many will you run for? How many?
You ain't in no competition with them, boo-boo. You ain't in no competition with them. You do you. Because at the end of the day, when I promise you, when you see, like, if you look in the future and they settle for that 10 years later and you didn't settle, I promise you, you're going to be happy with the decision that you made. I promise you that.
Yeah. It doesn't matter when you finally find the right person. What matters is that you find that person. Don't go and find what's the word to use now? Let me not use any word. It doesn't matter when you find that person. Just calm down, take your time. Whenever it comes, it comes.
Never do anything that you don't want to do or feel comfortable doing.
Yeah.
And same way for men, vice versa. Like if something that makes you feel uncomfortable, just don't do it.
Yeah.
That's for sure. I ain't gonna lie to you. In my younger days, I was shy as fuck. So, long time ago, shit. But now, you grew up, you learn better. So, you gotta set boundaries for yourself. And the person set boundaries for themselves, you gotta learn to respect their boundaries.
Yeah.
Agree 100.
Okay. So, wait, let me see if I still have questions. Yeah, hold on. So, nobody on this panel has been loved unconditionally by a partner? Nobody here?
Nope.
Except for flashlights?
Nope.
Wow.
Nope.
Wow.
I'm not going to say that. To be honest, I can't say that.
For me, 100? No.
I can't say that with
1,000% tell you no.
For me, I'm gonna say 5,000% no.
How would you know? Like, how would you gauge it though?
No, the reason why I say how you can gauge it, because the thing is, you can see what you do for the person, and and you can see what the person do for you, and you can see how the person make you feel.
Okay.
You can sit back and look at your relationship, how your relationship been growing,
Yeah.
and how you can level out the things from
Yeah.
and see how it goes. Actually, if you want to, you can set up the person and see how they will react to a certain situation. You understand?
I think we're talking about the conditions.
If you want to see if a person truly loves you or not, yes, it's bad in a way, but at the same time, if you want to see where their heart and mind is, set them up for something and see how they react to it.
You don't even have to.
I do think it goes back to
You just know. You don't even have to do a setup. You just know.
You would know. Exactly. And
I know. I just want the person down.
And hold on, let me finish. I think that's what the problem is today in relationships. People just like, well, I just act like this just to see what their reaction would be to that. Like, don't play games with that. Like, you're gonna already know. Just sit back and relax. Enjoy the movie. It's gonna show them. It's gonna play itself out.
All you have to wait for the climax.
You don't have to do like, oh, let me set this up. Let me fart and see if she'll stay with me and stuff. You don't have to do all that silly stuff like that. Like we grown men. Let's let things flow naturally. You're gonna see it.
So my situation is, to answer your question over, I'm not sure if anybody on here on this panel has kids already have a family and is separated from the person they have a family with. So Zigo did say assigned family, right?
Yeah.
When it comes to me and my kids, I'm not with my kids' mom. But our priority is always going to be number one priority is to make sure our kids is good. So that means her health, my health, her well-being, my well-being. So it's always like that right now.
Okay.
I'm not saying it's not subject to change, but right now, yes, yeah, I do have unconditional. I have somebody that will make sure that at least you okay. You good. Like we don't have to be together. That's why I started off saying I don't have to be with this person. I don't have to be with you. But I promise you, I'll die for that person. I would die for my kids' love, unconditional love, because I want my kids to have their mother. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I was trying to differentiate the thing of being in a relationship and having unconditional love.
Yeah.
No, we don't love each other like that. We're not in love like that. But yes, that's my kid's mother. I would never let nothing happen to her. And she would do the same thing for me.
Okay.
Okay, what if she's reckless though?
If she's reckless, that's different. I'm talking about my situation is different.
That's what I want to know, because you know
I get what you're saying. That does happen. I'm talking about my situation. I'm talking about my situation. I ain't talking about anybody else's situation. If she's reckless, and that's different. I understand. I agree with this.
Okay. Rodney was so defensive.
Even in relationship, if you love your partner, even in relationship, if you love your partner unconditionally, they tend to target as you are being a mumu, or this person doesn't have sense.
Yes.
Because when your partner says that you love them regardless of their own bullshit and stuff like that, they take advantage of it. And people be like, oh, this guy is a mumu, this guy is a fool, he doesn't know what he's doing and all this kind of stuff.
What we want, or what I've noticed that we want now, is want people who are sensible in love. Like, we don't want any foolish person in love. I used to have an ex. He didn't, like, this thing you're saying now, I ended that relationship simply because it was looking like it was a one-sided love. Not like I didn't love him, but he was almost, if he had to empty his bank account to please me, he would do it. And I was seeing him as, I did not like it, and then any small thing he would start crying. He would start crying like, oh. And then I did not like it. I ended that relationship because that's not what I want. I want the person that is sensible in love. Do you understand? But at the end of the day,
basically he was too soft.
Yes, and then he would take anything from me. If I did anything bad to him tomorrow, he would still have accept. He would still continue being with me. I don't know if I want that person. I don't know how to explain it, because sometimes they say that we don't know what we want. Sometimes they say we don't know what we want. Yes.
So in my opinion, though, Liv, so what I feel like, in my opinion, when it comes to unconditional love, I feel like the two, I'm talking about a relationship. Not talking about, son and daughter or whatever. I feel like it has to be something they both are in, they both love together.
Yeah.
And they're trying to reach that together, unconditionally. So no matter what, and that's why a lot of people lean on God and church and Christ. A lot of people say, hey, if we love God more than we love each other, then we're trying to reach that goal together, and it will work out unconditionally.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or for me, in my situation, it is that, but it's also my kids. So me and her, like, we are the best for our kids, no matter what. We either one of us got to do. So I do think when it comes to unconditionals, it has to be the same goal, the end goal. What do we want for our lives?
Yeah.
We want to have this for our kids. We want to leave this impact. You know what I'm saying? Are we trying to be as righteous as possible to enter the kingdom of heaven? Because if you both have the same love for that, then both of y'all are going to do everything unconditionally to reach that goal.
Of course.
Okay.
Just to circle back to the whole unconditional love thing. At what point does that become manipulation? Somebody can say, "Oh, you don't love me unconditionally," but they just tell you that so they can get away with whatever. And then you say something, "Oh, you don't love me unconditionally." It's like, at what point does that cross over into being?
It's already like the moment the person starts using it to make statement like that. Like, you know, when I asked earlier, so does it mean that if you don't love your partner unconditionally, that you don't love them for real? I asked that question earlier. So it doesn't mean that you don't love them for real. You still love them, but you're not willing to take nonsense from them. You still are sensible. When a person is doing nonsense, you can point that out and say, no, that's not right. You should be able to still love and do those things. So when you start telling me that, oh, that means you cannot even make sacrifices for me, you don't love me unconditionally. There are sacrifices that I can make for you, but when you start, you know, when you don't have sense, we know, we point it out. So yeah, that's it. If a person just says that to me, so that means you cannot love me. Are you? No.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm just saying that if a person tries to say it to me in a relationship, I'll point that out immediately. That no, that's not. Yeah. Do you know what you want to say?
If they say to you, do you love me unconditionally? That's already manipulation.
Yes. Because why? Are you my child? Why would I love you like that?
Exactly. So point the arrow somewhere else and say, all right, you love me, so what else do you love? And what are you doing to put that work in to reach whatever you love? And do I love it too? Because that person could love you and manipulate you and do whatever the heck he gonna say, whatever he gonna do, but he's just sticking around you, just saying, I love you.
Mm-hmm.
But if you point that arrow somewhere else to say you love this, then work on it. Don't work on me, work on reaching that.
Okay.
And I want to reach that too. You get what I'm saying? So we both want to get to that same place.
So would loyalty be an unconditional love? That person is totally loyal to you, not cheating, not doing anything disrespectful. Would that be ruled as unconditional?
No, that's just loving a person right, behaving right in a relationship. Unconditional is irrespective of what that person does in a relationship. It is wrong. You can tell that this thing is wrong. You know it is wrong. You still accept it and choose to be with that person. You overlook a lot of nonsense to stay. I don't care. She cheats and comes back. You say, well, I will love you like Christ loved the church.
Exactly. we already established if a person can love you unconditional, but it could be toxic. We already established that.
Yes.
A person that can love you unconditional, be toxic, just saying, and really doing that. But
now the rule for toxic is if that person, no matter what, that person is going to forgive you for doing all kind of dumb shit to you, no matter what. That's a toxic relationship.
And that's
but it's not a toxic. It's not a no. That's she had the word earlier.
What you're saying is
that's a one side. No, that's a one-sided thing because you're still not unconditional to that person. That's only that person, which should be your girlfriend or boyfriend, is unconditional to you, but you're not to him. So that could be dangerous because any given moment, I could love you, but I can love you from afar. But that person's not going to accept that. So that person's going to do some crazy shit to you. That's how unconditional love becomes toxic. Because reciprocal, that was the word I was looking for. Reciprocal means both of y'all unconditional loving each other, right?
Yeah.
But it's only one person fully committed. I mean, forgive anything bullshit that you come with, forgives it. But today and tomorrow, that person snaps. That's on you because you should have put a nip in that bud a long time ago, telling that person, hey, look, I love you, but there's certain things I love about you.
I agree 50%, man, because the only reason, maybe because I seen it with my own eyes. I seen some people that were in love, strung out, homeless. They ain't got a pot to piss in, but they love each other no matter what. And I seen it. I seen it. Now I'm saying is that good for you? That's unconditional love. No matter what, that's all that person knows. That's all she knows is him. That's all he knows is her. I've seen that type of unconditional love, and I'm not going to sit there and say that it's good. That's
wait,
all I'm saying. I'm not
wait.
going to say it's good for you to have unconditional no matter what.
Wait. At this point, wait. So you know that
That's a two-way thing. You have to
Wait.
be.
Hold on.
If you want unconditional, both of y'all have to be unconditional. It can't be one foot in, one
No.
foot out for one person.
No,
and
JD.
all the way in for another person.
JD, no. That's not what, you know, we already like defined it. We had to go on Google to search the meaning of unconditional. It means that you are loving somebody without expecting anything in return from that person. That person might not even love you back. That person might not even love.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so let's read it again. Unconditional love is an active.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes, I can hear you.
Unconditional love is an active, selfless affection given freely without strings, judgments, or expectations of reciprocity or whatever. It just means reciprocation, right? It means genuinely committing to someone's well-being and happiness, simply accepting them for who they are. So you're loving the person. That person might not even love you in return. No. It could be a one-sided thing. You can love a person unconditionally. Then if the person loves you back unconditionally, then that's perfect. But it's not perfect in all situations that when you love a person unconditionally, that the person will reciprocate it back. Do you understand? It could be a one-sided thing.
If you love somebody unconditionally,
Again, that becomes dangerous if it's only a one-sided thing.
But
It could be.
that doesn't change the definition of this case, regardless.
Yeah, it's a one-sided thing. It could be a one-sided thing. It could be.
If it becomes one-sided, I'm giving my all to this relationship. I'm doing everything to show you that I love you unconditionally.
Mm-hmm.
And you keep on doing the wrong thing. Keep on doing the wrong thing. When is enough enough? What is my breaking point from you keep on doing childish things?
Yeah.
And some people breaking point is right then and there. Some people breaking point comes when they had enough and they have a negative reaction to that. Okay, if this person keep hurting me over and over, I'm gonna do something horrible. Or I'm messed up for the rest of my life in the next relationship.
I agree with you, Jacob. But I'm saying it's two parts of it. It's that part, right? Unconditional, and then you're going to get the negative backlash from it because you are unconditionally loving someone, right? But you also have the other part where you're unconditionally loving someone, and you are doing whatever you need to do, and that person I'm not saying that she's reciprocating or expecting it, but she's going to learn that unconditional love, and she's going to love you too, unconditionally.
Okay.
So it's two parts of it. You got that part, and then you got the other part.
Yeah, I want to say something too.
It don't matter what situation that you're in too.
I feel
they both could be homeless too.
Unconditional love, yeah. Aside.
We are listening. Okay, I wanted to say something based on what I just read out now. What it means is that it could only exist between family members, like mother and child. Sometimes even fathers don't love children unconditionally. Sometimes fathers don't love unconditionally. It's just yeah. Okay. Not funny, but yeah, sometimes it's not even perfect, but it could only exist perfectly in maybe like a family setting. We're loving our children. Sometimes people's children turn bad, like you train your child to be the best, and they go opposite of whatever you're training them to to be. But you still see mothers trying, fathers, they are still trying to make this boy become something. They are still putting effort and doing things. So that's what I see as unconditional love. But I don't know if a partner, like a husband or a wife, is willing to say, okay, this is my husband. Okay, like there are so many things you're putting up with, and you just say, okay, I love him, he's my husband. What will I do? Let me just keep quiet and stay and love, without even fighting or like doing. So I don't know if in my opinion, it cannot happen.
To me, if the person, if you find a way you can motivate the person, you know, if you see the person can excel in something, right? You can sit down. You can sit down the person and have a conversation with the person. You feel me? You feel me?
Yeah.
You could sit down and like, I see you struggling in this, right? And I see some way that you can help yourself by improving this. You know?
Yeah.
You can give the person a few pointers and how they improve the situation. You know what I'm saying? It's not. You know, there's nothing wrong with having a conversation with a partner.
Yeah,
tell them where they're lacking, you know, and how they could.
It still exists. It still exists. It's just.
Yeah, do not
It's just rare. It still exists though.
Do not have faith that it exists. Okay.
I feel unconditional love. Yeah. It's something that aside to me or aside family, it's something that you should earn. The same way you earn my trust, the same way you earn some certain things. I can't just see you today and start loving you unconditionally.
Yes.
It doesn't make any sense to me.
Okay.
So there's a level we are going to go in relationship. There's a level we are going to go in partnership that I'll say, oh, I can put my life for this person. I can do this for this person. I can do that for this person. I can just. No, I don't believe in that shit.
Bro, what I'm saying is, I agree with Gino when you saying, what I agree with Gino when he's saying it does exist, but it depends on what you are, not what you expect it from, but what is your view of it? What does it look like? What does it look like to you? Because I'm trying to tell you, I've seen couples that love each other no matter what. But they're in the worst situation ever. But they're never going to leave each other's side. So what I'm saying is,
I agree with that.
It can happen.
That's like
No, but what I'm saying is that's the worst of the worst. I'm not saying that's normal. I'm saying that's the worst of the worst. If that can happen, then you can have good situations where they both love each other unconditionally and they're not in that situation. So it can happen. That's all I'm saying. So when people put all this like money into it, or what they can do with it, or age into it, or whatever, I don't agree with any of that. What I'm saying is, I've seen for a fact, people love each other unconditionally through the worst conditions that you could think possible, and they love each other unconditional. So yes, it is possible.
Yeah.
I agree with what you're saying, Jay. So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. I have a question for Jay. And I agree with what you're saying. But let's use some examples here. So, and this is a question for you, Jay, to answer. If you was in the worst situation with a female,
you talking about me personally?
Unconditional. Yeah. Hold on. Let me finish the question.
All right.
And it was the worst situation versus you have everything with somebody, but you're not happy. Which one would you prefer to be in? Situation would you prefer to be in?
Yeah, you asking the question. You asking the questions that need to be asked. Like, to be honest, bro, I think now. Damn, that's tough. Before, it probably I would have been in a worse situation, bro. Like, I didn't care. No. You saying if I didn't have anything, but I know that it's two ways. But I got everything, but it's going one way. Basically,
so my question is, if a woman loved you unconditional and y'all was in the worst situation, like y'all struggling, can't pay your bills. Would you still stay in that situation versus you have it all with this person, but you're not happy, you're miserable? Which situation would you rather stay in? In which situation would you be with?
That's basically what it is.
It's the question.
That's basically what it is. It's a one-way street. Me having everything that the world can provide, but I'm not happy, right? And I love her.
Which one would you rather stay? But let's say but you love her, but she don't love you.
I'm talking about now, older me.
Everything.
Yes, if I could pass it down to my next generation behind me, my kids, I probably would say yes. I would do that, and I ain't really worried about. I already know I ain't happy with it. I live my life. Yes, for my kids, for my next generation.
With the misery.
Yes, for my next generation, I will put up with the misery. For my next generation,
That's all. That's all.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. That's the only reason.
Okay.
That's the only reason why I would do it. For the next generation of my kids, I will say yes. Hopefully, I'm going to teach my kids not to end up like this. But the younger me, yeah, I'm going to go into bad situations. I feel like we'll grow together. We'll find out.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I couldn't do it. I mean, I have
in the bed with
I have all the money. I have all the money in the world, but no.
What did you say again, JD? Sorry, can you repeat?
I said, even if I have all the money in the world, I'm not staying in a relationship that's dysfunctional. I can't. I have my child gonna have my money, whether I'm with her or not. But I'm not staying in a dysfunctional relationship. I just can't. For a peace of mind, I cannot stay in a dysfunctional relationship.
Now, I do want to say this. Gino, you said the worst of the worst situations. That's all I'm saying. You said the worst of the worst situations. I ain't got shit to pass down. I can't do nothing for my kids or nothing. It's the worst of the worst situation. No. And I got kids? No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that to my kids. No, I'm not.
Yes, you should not. You should not.
That's what I was trying to figure out.
You should not.
That's all I wanted to know.
Okay. So, does anybody have any other contribution? Like, have we established that unconditional love exists, but it's just rare, and that's only one person here that has agreed that she was loved unconditionally. I at some point by a person that was not family. So like what we are used to is people loving us for reasons, right? Is that what we have established here today?
Yeah, but like I said before, if money or your situation is input into it, then it changes. It like no, that's not genuine. If anything doing with money and what you can do for somebody is input into it, no, it's not genuine.
Wait,
not genuine.
Wait,
that's
I think.
Why I don't involve that in it.
Wait, so.
Let me tell you right now.
Yeah.
A few months ago, right?
Mhm.
My homeboy told me his girl. He broke up. Actually, he broke up with his girl because, you know how he wanted to do it, right? But she didn't want to do it, right?
Mhm.
Then a few hours later, when she finally wanted to do it, he realized he don't have no rubbers. So then the miss about to go do it, and she asked him, "Does he have rubbers?" He lied to her and said, "Yes, he does." And they went and did it. But after they done did it, he done skeeted at her. So then that's when she got mad at him and like, "Why you lied to me and tell me you didn't have rubbers? You could have gone to the store and got rubbers, and waiting after you come back, and we could have done it." Then he's saying that she was getting yelling at him, and she was telling him that, "I feel like you raped me." And he was like, "What?" He said she was yelling at him, and she said, "I feel like you raped me." And I was like, he lied to you, yes. To me, first I was like, yes, he lied to you, and he shouldn't have lied to you, but he didn't rape you because you were willing. You cannot rape the willing. You understand? He lied to you, but you shouldn't have.
You can go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, my bad. No, I'm done.
Okay. I did not get the point. I'm sorry, but I was listening, but I did not get the point.
I'm just saying No, I was just saying there are certain conditions like people come misconstrue certain situations and build their own format on what that situation means.
Flashlights. I believe in real love. I'm just saying that like that unconditional love. You know, sometimes that how do I put it now? You know, I believe in true love. It exists, and I believe in
What
it.
happened to everybody?
Maybe you said the word and everybody ran away. The word scared everybody. They ran away. They will come back after you. So I believe in real love. But we're just saying that like
I'm sorry.
we love people for certain reasons. Like it's common for us to love people for certain reasons. Do you understand? Like what the love that is common now, that exists now. We love people. Some guys fall in love with a woman because she is light skinned, she's beautiful. Oh, she's intelligent, she speaks well. We love. If that quality was not there, probably you won't love the person tomorrow. So that's what we are saying. That's what I'm saying. Unconditional love exists, but it is rare. People nowadays love for several reasons, and if those reasons why they fell in love with you leave you tomorrow, the love will be shaky. Real love is supposed to be unconditional love. Yeah, but it's not now. It's not everything that God gave us. See, the world is not what it's supposed to be now. We already know that not everything is as it's supposed to be. Do you understand? God ordained a man and wife. One man.
That's true.
This
Real
one.
love's supposed to be unconditional, but you have to
It's
understand.
not. It doesn't
we
exist like that.
Human beings put conditions on top of that.
It's not as it is supposed to be again. So, do you understand? So that's what I'm saying. I'm not speaking for everybody. I'm speaking for myself. So I think we should just be wrapping up. It's already like, how many hours have we been here? We're here for like 2 hours. This will be the shortest panel. If we end this panel in 2 hours, it will be the shortest panel that I've had. Does anybody have anything to say? Does anybody have anything to say?
It's around what, 12:14 your time?
11:14.
Oh, it's 11:14.
Yeah.
You got time.
Yeah, but then we cannot just stay and be talking about, I don't know now, if does anybody have anything to say, you can say. As for me, like, I don't have any more questions when it comes, like, I think we already, like, understood, like, what it's about.
Yes, mommy. Why?
No, she said she understood what I said. I think that's the response she gave me. Flashlight, where are you from? Are you a Nigerian? Where are you from? This is my first time seeing you. Nice meeting you. This is the first time a female came to the panel.
I believe she's on your side of the world.
You join the next panel, Michael. Okay. Michael, how are you? Don't worry. Okay, the next time we're going to talk about what exactly women want
I told you.
in men.
I told you she's on your side of the world.
I know she's a Nigerian.
Her accent.
I know she's a Nigerian. I'm just wondering like where I'm from the eastern parts. I was just curious. So
No.
the next time, Zigo, this topic, you're the one that brought this topic, Zigo. I don't know what made you to come to my live stream and tell me to do this topic. You said the next topic should be what exactly attracts women to men and men to women. What attracts? Sorry, Zigo.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of things attracts, man.
What exactly? So what exactly?
It could be your personality.
No, Blaze, wait.
Attracts them.
Blaze, wait.
No.
Okay. Why do men hardly? No, okay. So it wasn't you that brought that topic. Who now brought that topic? Who brought that topic? Somebody brought that topic. I've forgotten who brought it, but okay. So that was your topic. Why do men hardly express themselves? That was your topic. Okay, we'll see. Okay. Out of these two now, which one should we do next time? Why do men hardly express themselves? And the second one is what exactly attracts men to women? Yeah. What exactly are women looking for?
What are your topics? I thought you did that.
Before we go into that, I want to ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
Do you think, when it comes to unconditional love, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think fathers do that, and do you think they express themselves very well with their children?
I'm from Nigeria, and the Nigerian dads, or maybe not this. I think that the present dads are doing better than the ones that we had, right? We now as parents, we are doing better. We are more expressive. Our parents, we are not as expressive as we are currently, and their parents were even worse than them. So dads, I don't remember my dad ever telling me that he loves me. He was showing me using like his actions, you know. Of course, he was using his actions to express, but he never told me that I love you kind of thing. So yeah, does that answer your question? So does the dad love unconditionally? Of course, he loves. My dad loved me. My dad did not used to play with me. If you do anyhow, reach near me.
I just feel fathers have hard time expressing themselves to their kids.
My father would not express himself to me. He never did. He never did. He was just a dad. He just kept himself as a dad. And then as a child.
A father can fight for you.
Love me and do all the things supposed to do as a father for me. But like the way that I will call my son tomorrow, and I know that their father will call them and talk to them as father and son. My father did not have that with us. Some people's father probably did it for them, but not my own dad. Do you understand? Things are different now. We do better as parents now. So I think that Flashlight is suggesting topic. Flashlight said, okay, I want to ask a question too. How will you know if a guy truly loves you genuinely? Hey, I think this one is hard though, because we have a lot of people that can fake that they love you. You think that they actually love you, but for me, my intuition does not fail me. You can tell when a person is, something is wrong somewhere. You can tell. Me, I used to sense it. I don't know for you, but I used to like, I'm highly alert. I am highly alert. So like, I talk. I'll ask you questions, we go to talk. Somehow you will be exposed that this person doesn't really care. So I speak, I will ask you questions, we will talk. And I can tell from our interaction over time that yeah, this person genuinely cares. And I will know your priorities in the relationship too. So even if you're lying to me to be exposed, just give it time to be exposed. Do you understand? That's what works for me.
Of course. A person automatically going to expose themselves, literally. Because, you know, you can feel it, you can sense it.
Yes.
You know?
That's why you go with their actions and not their words.
Yes. That's why it looks as if I don't take nonsense. Like if you just one mistake can make me and you, like let's say we are getting to know each other. We are not married already. When we are already married, it's a different thing. We are getting to know each other. At that stage that we are getting to know each other, I don't tolerate. I am strict.
Oh shoot. As soon as we get married, you start acting different, boy. I'm like, there is a such thing as an annulment.
At that point, I start doing the things that I said at the altar. Yes, actions, not words. So at that, when you know, marriage is different from relationship. Now you already like said I do. You said a lot of things in front of the altar, in front of God, and you know. So at that, before we even say we are no longer doing this marriage thing, at least there should have been an effort from you trying to make it work. Do you understand? So you don't just give up at the first, you know, thing that your spouse does. I don't know. It depends on what the person does. It depends on whatever the person did. Or at least I know for a fact that I would try to stay, and then say no, I can't stay anymore. Mike.
Okay.
Mike, what are you saying? What are you saying? I don't understand anything that is typed. You have to say it verbally. Come and say it. Come and say it.
Hey, read the last comment.
I don't understand written words. You should come up and type. You should come up and say sorry.
He said, Jesus, you're trying to be his mother and wife.
But I'm like, oh God. I don't know where it's coming from. What did I say that sounded like his mom? But anyway, yeah, that's me. Driving, okay, it's okay, don't mind me. But yeah, like at least we swallow things when it's like not just relationships about being strict. No, yes, now I'm serious. So like when it's still talking stage, my eyes are like this at a lot, looking for, you know, and the same way I expect you to also be looking out for like things that you don't like. Talking stage is not when we get to know whether we really want this person or not. Is that not what it is? Flashlight, do you want to say anything?
What I wanted to say is just hope he's patient enough.
The same way that
during the talking stage, yes, now for you to get married and before you now show your lovey-dovey character.
No, like what I mean is that okay, I think I should explain that part too. Let me explain that part, Michael. I said that I'm strict. What I mean by strict is that one thing, like, okay, let's say we are in our talking stage and I realize that when I call you, you don't return my call. I can call you now and you return the call 8 hours later. To me, that is, and I know your job. I know that at some time you should be done with work, and then you don't answer me immediately. You answer me when you want. Almost immediately, I will just back like, no, we're not doing again. No, it's enough sign for me to say I'm not doing. But when I'm already now married to you, huh?
That's not how you, like, you're judging. You're supposed to me, I feel you're supposed to even create an excuse, because on a note, if he likes you, he wouldn't want to see your calls and
exactly. Now I see it as a sign that this person is not really into me. We're in talking stage, we are getting to know each other, we haven't gone far, but you're giving me signs that it's like you're not responding you're not responding to the vibe that I'm giving. So I'm going to back up.
Stage and the person spent a whole day without texting you, yeah, that's a red flag.
I will leave you. That I cannot talk with you. We cannot go further. Bye. That's what I'm saying. No need to continue getting to know each other. You are giving me signs that in the relationship, when we are in the relationship proper, you give me headache, and I don't have the energy to bear it. Do you understand? He's showing. It's a good thing he's showing it to you at the early stage. For me, I will not. I will just. I beg you. I will withdraw. That's me though. I will run, yes. I will run. I'm not going to stay and start saying, I'm not going to stay and start saying, he will change. No. That's not me, please. So Mike, do you now understand what I mean by being strict? I'm not saying I'm going to be acting like a mom. No, that's not what I mean. No. I'm being strict, meaning that there are things that you do to me as your wife. I'll just say, well, that's my husband. I'll just overlook. But as a person I'm getting to know, no, you don't do that to me. Do you understand? That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Does anybody have any other thing to say before we go? As for me, I think that we are done with our topic.
Oh, yeah.
We are done with our topic.
You know, sure. And the person, your husband and your wife, you're going to see them at the end of the day. You're going to see them at the end of the day regardless.
Exactly. Do you understand? You can say, well, he's not running away, he's tied to you. He's tied to you. When he doesn't pick your call by 8 p.m., he's going to come back to the same house and answer you. Why didn't you pick your call? Didn't you see my call?
Yeah.
But when it's a boyfriend that is...
You can't hide. There's no hiding.
Yeah, if you see signs...
When they come home, you be waiting at the door like, why didn't you answer my call?
You stand at the door and ask, and start asking the questions at the door. No, but you definitely not that way. But you ask that question. Didn't you see my call?
No, the funny part is I can see you doing it.
Never. God forbid. No, I'm not that idle. If you know me, I don't behave like an idle person. No. I don't have that time. I cannot. Mike. So when I call you, I expect you to pick the call. Okay? Noted, write it down somewhere. I don't want to hear I was driving and it was so windy, it's so noisy here. That's why you should text it and say, hey love, can I call you back later? Okay, please. Bam. How many seconds? Mike, because you look like who can give excuse like that. You look like somebody that excuse fool your body, you know?
Okay.
Exactly.
That's understandable. That's understandable. But not if you're in a meeting. If you're in a meeting, you're going to wait.
I won't be calling you when if you're already okay. Well, if there's a meeting, I'm expecting you to text me after that meeting.
Yeah, of course.
Because
that's gonna be at the level.
you know we talked about this thing in the last time. I don't know if you remember, Blaze. You brought up this thing when did we have our last panel? Was it last month? I can't remember. Well, when the people were saying sometimes people need space, just leave them to be. If a person doesn't text you, doesn't call you, leave him. When he's back, he will come back and he will definitely come back to you. Give him that space. You know?
Yeah.
But I'm not into that.
They're gonna reflect on it. And if the person really loves you, they're gonna reflect on it.
Period.
And they're gonna get back at you.
It doesn't cost a thing to respond. Rodney is coming. Rodney, what do you want to come and say?
I'ma say it. I'ma bother you. I don't care if you have a bad day or not. I'm bothering you.
Yeah.
Look.
Exactly.
You be asking for it. Why you be doing that?
Mm-hmm.
Why you be doing that to yourself? You don't need no time to yourself? I'ma bother you. I'm like, okay, that's cool. I just wanna know what's going on. You know.
I feel yeah, I would bother you too. That's trying to see if I can.
I'ma bother you. Yeah, I don't get what's going on. You ain't answer me? Oh, for real? Okay. Alright, that's what's up.
You see, people that are here today are different. The only person because he's muted, probably he's busy. But you know what? Among the people that said, sometimes I just need space. I just need space. What kind of space that you cannot tell me, respond to my text? Don't ignore me for hours. Don't ignore me for 12 hours. Hey, that's a big problem.
No. I remember what he said, and we all said what he said was the response when we do eventually talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
The response that we have, and are you okay with that? Because, bro, I could be in the hospital, and I'll be there by myself. Anything could happen to me. You don't know.
Jay,
how are you gonna be mad at me before you understand?
Jay, I appreciate that. Good looking. Living you trying to get me, it ain't cool.
No, Andy and you people were saying that.
Jay, I appreciate that, Jay. Good looking.
Okay, then I didn't hear you well. Okay, got you then. Okay. It's okay. So we are talking about either one of the two topics next 2 weeks. Next 2 weeks though. Blaze, I appreciate you joining though. You've been showing up since the first panel that I invited you to. I appreciate you joining. Gino, thank you. FCT, God bless you. And it was nice to meet you, Flashlight. Rodney too. Rodney is my guy.
Damn, am I chocolate?
Hmm?
What's going on here?
I'm saying thank you.
She couldn't keep a straight face. It's all good.
Mike, no appreciation to you. Sorry, you haven't been to any panel. You haven't said anything in any panel. This is the first one you're even saying, and you came like hours later. So, thank you, but thank you.
I joined your panel as soon as I got on board.
I appreciate. So I don't know if I should just end it.
My food's still in here cold.
Say again.
That's what you.
Okay.
So, maybe you gonna stay on and play some music or what? What we doing?
I don't know. This is the first time we ended panel really early. I don't know what happened. I remember last week we kept on talking until like it wasn't last.
You don't have to.
Okay.
You don't have to end it if you don't want to.
Okay, maybe we can just
we can talk about something else.
Okay. Okay.
We can talk about something else.
We can do like random questions.
Flashlight.
Can do random.
Flashlight, are you single?
Oh, okay.
Flashlight. Oh, okay.
What did she say? I didn't hear. Flashlight, say it loud.
She said she was.
Oh, okay,
she was
okay.
single.
Okay. Oh God.
Too many kills that she was.
Wait. Wait. She already said it now. Gino, you asking, you just want her to say it. She's based on all the questions she's been asking. You can tell that she's a person that is searching. She's searching, so she's single.
I understand that. I wanted to hear her say that she was.
Okay.
No.
I gotta get 100% confirmation. I can't just assume.
Okay, flashlight, you can also put it out there. You know, maybe self. You coming here today is not just by chance. You know, maybe, just maybe, you know. You can, you know, if there's anything you want to say, like, what kind of man are you looking for? When it comes to, like, age, race, do you have any specification? Do you have anything you're looking for?
Yes, personality. Personality is key.
Okay.
Personality.
Personality. It doesn't have to have a lot of money. Just be a good person. Make you laugh.
Yeah.
Okay. Handsome.
I like it.
I like the way Flashlight is thinking. I like that. She just likes a person for who they are. That's what's up. I like that.
From 36 to 42. Wow. Flashlight, you're in the right live stream. 36 to 42. You're in the... God brought you here, honestly. You're in the midst of that age range. I'm serious. I'm not even joking, though. And there are amazing guys on this panel. Amazing guys. Like, I don't attract nonsense human beings. Anybody that you see in my live stream is mentally sound, stable. They are okay. Yes. I don't used to.
Go ahead, talk that, Liz. Go ahead. I hear you.
Thank you.
Mhm.
I appreciate it.
You see, the only person that is like this is Mike.
Damn.
Mike, I'm sorry.
I think she's trying to pull a wool over some people's eyes on this panel by saying these nice things.
I'm sorry, Mike. Mike is coming up to defend himself. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it in a bad way. Oh, sorry. What I mean is that I don't understand.
You're just kidding. You're joking.
Oh, sorry.
I'll take that positive energy. I appreciate that, Lizzie. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. Mike, what is it? Welcome to the stream. How can I help you?
Yeah, wait to see what Mike gonna say.
I'm sorry.
Mike gonna come out shooting.
Wait, let me correct. Flashlight, Mike is very okay. He's a very, very good person. You know, it's just that I'm yet to understand him, you know, that's all. Oh God. Mike, your audio is no, wait, let me mute him. Mike, sorry, something is wrong with your audio. We could not hear anything. I will unmute you now. You can try again, okay? What did you say, Flashlight?
Yeah, so I'm muting himself. Oh, my bad.
Oh,
Flashlight.
Unmute yourself, Mike.
I'm only saying it's just about me. At least I'm new here, so I would like if we can actually introduce ourselves.
Okay.
Oh.
Me
what's up?
Me the host. Let me start with. Let me lead by example.
Oh, I'm gonna start first.
No, wait. See, this is my house, okay?
Ladies first.
Okay.
Go ahead. Your Royal Highness, you got the floor.
Okay, my name is Olivia. I'm from the eastern part of Nigeria. I am a streamer slash a boutique owner slash personal shopper. Just a few multiple things that I do to you know make a living. And I live in Lagos. I don't know if I said that earlier, but I live in Lagos and I love good people and I don't like bad people. Yeah, that's all. Your name is Emanuela. Say it now, Emanuela. So you can say it. You don't have to type, okay? Say you can.
I have a question. Introduce yourself.
Okay, my name is Emanuela. I'm from Nigeria, Port Harcourt to be precise. And I'm a sales representative and I'm into events.
Okay. Nice to meet you, Manuela.
Yo, my name is Leo. Well, I live in the United States, Florida. You know, originally from the Bahamas. Both of my parents are Haitian. So I speak both English, Creole, you know, a little bit of French and a little bit of Spanish. You know, me, I just like to hang out. And my favorite thing to do is to travel.
Oh, okay.
Well, my traveling got cut because the airline went out of business, so therefore that traveling got cut.
Okay.
So, but I'm chilling, vibing, and I do like vibing with good people too. So.
Flashlight is inviting you to Nigeria. Huh?
I've been to Nigeria. It was a 22-hour flight.
Oh.
Yo, a 22-hour flight to go to Nigeria. And in order to be 15 hours to go to South Africa. And in Nigeria, it's closer than South Africa. I don't know why it took 22 hours.
Sorry, Blaze. Sorry to cut you short, but who did you come to see in Nigeria, though?
No, I just went to visit. I ain't going to see nobody.
Okay. Well, nice to meet you, Blaze. Nice to meet you, Blaze. Gino, you can introduce yourself. Gino, your audio is not okay. Can you repeat yourself, please?
Yeah, your mic is messing up, bro.
I said I'm Gino.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
I said okay. I'm Gino from Kentucky, United States. And I like traveling, bowling, working out, fishing, reading my Bible, just basic things.
Yeah.
And I guess that's all I have to say. Welcome to the group Flashlight. We appreciate a female's perspective. So it's always good to have a female extra to the group. So welcome to the group. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. That's all I have to say.
Okay.
Oh, we have another female, Florence. What's up, Florence? How you doing?
Where did you see her? Where did you see Florence?
Oh, she was just in here. There it is. She just popped up.
JD, please introduce yourself.
Hell, you know, popped up and left in that same instant. Dang.
I'm Jay. Living in Houston, Texas, for the time being. I like to travel, play basketball and video games.
Do the same here. I'm playing Resident Evil right now.
Nice to meet you, Jay, the nurse. Jay, you didn't say that you're a nurse. You should have said, I'm a nurse. Well, nice to meet you. Okay, Rodney. Rodney, the moderator. Introduce yourself again. I know who you are.
I have no idea why she's calling me by my government. My name is RJ. I'm from Virginia. I'm from the United States too. I do a lot of work. I work a lot, but I do like doing other things. So I'm very in my faith. I like spending time with my family. And that's pretty much it. I'm really a people's person. I'm trying to, make sure my family is good, and I'm really focused on that. And when it comes to Nigeria, you can ask Liv about that. Me and Liv had a lot of conversations about Nigeria already.
Continue.
No, I haven't been to Nigeria, Liv. You trying to be met?
Okay.
I'm not been.
Okay. Well, nice to meet you, Rodney, and thank you for being so supportive. Huh?
Send back 2 nurses to Nigeria.
Say again.
Yeah. That flight is over $2,000 kids.
Okay, so are you saying that if you want to, are you saying that if there's a Nigerian lady that you eventually like, that you want to come and see, that she's not worth $2,000? What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that question? I ain't hear nobody say that. What do you say?
Who mentioned $2,000 here? Who mentioned dollars? Who mentioned $2,000?
I did.
So is it too much to, is it too much?
Yeah, I did it. No,
Okay.
I did it.
That's chicken change, okay, please.
That's different. You talk about 2,000 American dollars in Nigerian.
That's chicken change to you, okay? Okay, for the person that you love, that's nothing, okay? Let's not go deep into that. Because I don't know how you want to see her and marry her if you don't make that move. You have to make sacrifices.
Yeah, you do. You're talking about hiring somebody into that. What do you mean, man?
Yeah.
Like, you know where she's
Yeah,
from, what tribe she's from, where what state she was born in, everything like that.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. At some point in time, you introduce yourself like that.
FCT. Do you want to introduce yourself, FCT? You can marry her online. Really? Can they marry online now?
No. You can do that, but I'd rather be a person.
Technically, you can do that, but I'm not doing that.
Really?
Who wants to do that? That's crazy.
That is crazy.
This ain't. This is DoorDash.
This is the first time I'm hearing it.
Who wants? I wouldn't even post that. Who wants to do that? Like, really?
You don't want to come to Nigeria.
What is this? A pizza? You gonna order her or something?
No,
Yeah, I have
That is.
one chick. I have one chick with high heels, please. What is it? What is it?
That's how I'm hearing it for the first time today.
She gonna come to your house. She gonna come to your house on a box. She gonna come to the house on a box. Like, I ordered her today. She just came in. Like,
Yeah, you never heard. Yeah, Russia used to do that. A lot. Russia
I will say this. With Mike, yes, marrying online is legit and can be legal, right? But when it comes to y'all, if you either want to stay in Nigeria, then yeah, it's cool. Nigeria is going to honor that. But if she wants, or whoever, I'm just saying, whoever is moving from Nigeria to live with you, that's not going to work, because you have to have multiple interviews. You have to have you got to go through a lot of stuff to get the visa, for a marriage visa, for that person to live with you in that country. So yeah, you can do the online marriage, but it's not going to hold up.
Okay, it's okay.
But it could be legit in Nigeria. It could be legit online. But once you land in the United States, the United States won't want to see that license.
Okay.
No, you're not. What I'm trying to say is you're not going to get that far.
No.
You're not even going to get that far.
Oh.
You have to come to Nigeria. Look, trust, I'm trying to tell you. You have to come to Nigeria, and you have to have proof that you know this person. It's going to come through pictures. It's going to come through conversations, and they're going to interview there at the consulate or wherever, whatever country that you're from. You're going to have to go to that embassy in Nigeria, and they're going to interview you before they even think about giving you a visa. And then when you apply for the visa, that shit costs you it's going to cost you at least $200-300, and then you have to wait for that to be approved. So it's steps to this. It's steps to this. It ain't nothing to play with.
That
Rodney.
is true, because
And even in the United States, you have to do the same thing. You have to go and do all this paperwork and stuff.
Yeah, and you got to be with that person.
I can speak on it because I used to be married to a Nigerian woman, so I know the steps that you have to do. So that is true. That's a lot of paperwork, and they gotta know if y'all really are together and things like that. I've done it before.
They scrutinize.
It costs a lot
There
of
you
money.
go. See, I'm trying to tell you, you know. Never knew that. That's what's up, Gino.
Wow.
What kind of questions they gonna ask in the interview?
It costs a lot of money.
I want to say.
I paid a lot of money. They be like, they'll ask like, what kind of food does she like? What kind of food did you like? But y'all be in separate rooms to see if y'all
it's going to match.
to see if y'all lying or not.
Okay.
It's like an interrogation.
Oh, really?
Really? No, really. He put it perfect.
I can speak on it because I've done it.
Yep.
I can speak on it because I can speak on it because I've done it before.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
He's not lying. It's an interrogation to see if y'all are lying. They don't care about if y'all together or not. They're trying to ask you questions to pull y'all apart and see if y'all lying.
Okay.
So it is a process. It's a long process.
Basically trying to find out if you're trying to marry for visa or trying to help her get to the US, because of course US is heaven, you know, trying to make sure that you're not marrying.
No, it's not.
No, now I'm trying. According to Trump, you guys are in heaven and we are in hell, so they want to make sure that we in hell don't get over to that side. So they're going to scrutinize to ensure that it's not you trying to help her get over there, but it's true love.
I get what you're saying, Liv. I wouldn't go to the extreme, but I get what you're saying. God bless.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't go to the extreme, but I get what you're saying, though.
Okay. Wow. Okay. But anyway, well, if you love a woman, you should be able to do that, even if it costs you $5,000 to be able to process all of this and take her over there. It should not be anything. I'm saying this to Blaze that said $2,000.
No, I was talking about traveling fees. I was not talking about no love. You don't want to brought that up. I didn't bring that up. You brought that up. I was just talking about the airfare that cost $2,000. You the one that brought up the love thing.
Mike. Okay, Mike. Question to you, Mike. Mike, how much is too expensive? How much is too expensive to spend to come and see a woman that you're not married to yet? You just want to come and see her for the first time. How much is too expensive?
As a friend?
Not a friend, like you're dating her. You guys are, you're dating. She's your girlfriend. You have plans to marry her in the future. So it's your first time seeing each other. Okay, no marriage, sorry, no, you don't like marriage, sorry. You love her, it's not marriage, sorry. A person you're dating that you love, then you want to come and see. How much is too expensive? Or like how much can you spend?
You want to do whatever is necessary, trust me. Everybody gonna do whatever is necessary.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna do whatever necessary. No, I'm not.
Damn.
No, I'm not.
Damn.
I'm not spending $50. No.
You're not spending what? Gino say, you're not spending how much? Did you say something, Gino? Oh, somebody's network is bad.
I wouldn't spend $1,000 though.
Okay. Somebody's network is bad.
I wouldn't spend $50,000.
Okay, would you spend up to 5,000 and not see it as a big deal?
Wait, hold on. Olivia, you know how much? No, hold on. Before you say it, I don't. Remember your thought, please. I will say this. You're going to spend at least 5,000.
Period. Accommodation.
You're going to spend at least not for the trip. I'm talking about if y'all are really trying to build. If y'all trying to do something after the trip. You're going to spend at least 5,000. You're going to spend at least 20,000.
No.
If you're trying to.
No, Rodney. No, not.
It's a trip. You went through it. I'm trying to tell you. You have to take multiple trips. You have to go to the embassy. You have to apply, and you have to make sure that you you have to put something up to see that you're covering her living expenses too. So you have to have something in your savings account to say when I get her visa, I can accommodate her living expenses when she lives here. So you got to have at least $10,000, around $5,000 to $10,000 in your savings account. You gotta prove all that. I'm not lying. And Gino.
Okay, but
He
not
did
up
it,
to,
so that's-
but not up to 20,000 though. 20,000 is on the high side. But
Okay, so you asking for a fling. You asking for a fling. I just want to come over and
no, like to come and like you people have been talking for months. I don't know for how long, whatever. You say that okay, now I love this person. I'm willing to make that move to travel to her country to see her, and then we can take it off from there, right? It's not like you're coming to marry her when you come, but also that coming is very important because you guys are going to do some things that will help out later when she goes to apply. When she goes to apply, right? So it's not really supposed to be expensive at the first time you're coming.
No, it's not supposed to be expensive the first time you
Because
come.
maybe
But the first time you come in, it'll probably be in your best interest to know what your intentions are when you first come.
then go back, think about
Exactly.
it. Then the second time you're coming is not going to be for maybe something serious, maybe the traditional marriage or maybe something tangible that that will enable her come the next time. You have come twice now, the next person to come should be her. And then to be able to do that, people have to marry traditionally or do your court wedding or whatever you want to do, have it sealed, and then you go back and then she starts applying.
This is how this is how it worked for me.
Mhm.
Like, she already lived here in the United States, right? And so we did the traditional marriage, and then like a few months later, I had to go to this building, and that's when we did the interrogation, and then fees for the paperwork, $2,000, and I just went from there.
Okay, yours is not expensive because she was
Like
already
two,
there.
three-
Yours is a different story because
Yeah.
if she's in the US, she's either there as
Yeah,
a
come-
student.
come.
She's either there as a student or as maybe with visiting visa or whatever. She has a visa, right?
She had a
She
she
had
had a
something
visa.
already,
She had
so-
a visa. She said something like a lottery. Do y'all have like a lottery? And she won like a lottery to come over here.
Oh,
It was like some kind of lottery thing. Yeah. So that's how that worked. And I put up like 2 or 3 G's, and I was good after that.
okay. Gino's one is not expensive now. Rodney, sorry, I called you Ray. Rodney, your own is going to be expensive.
113 for
Your own is going to be expensive, Rodney. So I understand why you're mentioning 20K.
It's all what you think an expensive is and what's worth it. That's all that matters.
Oh wow, congratulations, Rodney. I'm happy for you.
How you doing?
Well, I want to say something like a Nigerian woman, Niger girl, is definitely worth it. That's all I want to say that.
Okay, thank you so much for hyping
I'm on
us.
the experience.
Thank you so much for hyping us. Our bride price just increased. The respect people have for us just increased.
It's a,
Gino, so listen,
it's an excellent experience. That's all I want to say.
so basically you're saying this is worth it, huh, bro?
Yes.
You won't be disappointed.
Period.
I promise.
He knows what he's saying.
You
He's
think all
not.
Nigerian girls the same?
He's not blabbing.
I'm not gonna say they're the same. Like,
No,
nobody's the
all
same.
Nigerian women are not the same.
They're not the
I can
same.
vouch. I can say that.
They're not the same.
Wait,
They are not the same.
I'm not saying.
hold on, I'll be back.
I'm not saying they're all the same.
Lynn, man, no. Where you going, Lynn?
Hey, fellas, I'm not saying they all the same, but the ones I dealt with is, it's very sweet.
You dealt with more than one?
Yeah,
I gotta reach over.
very nice. Hey, very nice, man, very nice.
What's your playbook, cuz? What's your playbook?
It's being well groomed, smell good, just be a nice guy,
Man, So basically, just be yourselves. Yeah, okay. That's like, oh,
Cause not everybody's nice. Not everybody's nice.
oh well, I'm just saying that's me. That's
Right.
me.
Let's be like, let's talk about you can talk about cars, you can talk about religion, you can talk about food. They like when you ask questions about their country and stuff like that. They like when you ask questions about their country and stuff like that. They like you talking about where you from. If you're from the United States, you tell them about the United States. Things like that. And once you do that, you go there.
Some of them want to know about
No, I will say this though. It's a lot of Nigerian women. They some hustlers, bro. They be fucking working their ass
Jay,
off, dog.
Jay,
Yes.
I
Yes.
but the States people, they do it too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they do it. They do it.
That's the people.
But what I'm saying is, it's. I don't want to say it's not a difference. It's not a difference. But you will find, I would say you'll find a lot more Nigerian women that do work really hard. I'm talking about not just for the money, but just for their family. They work hard. They got a lot of intentions on what they do on a day-to-day basis, bro. So yeah, it's not a lot of playtime with a lot of Nigerian women. It's not a lot of free time with them. They do a lot of everything they do is with intentions. I will say that.
I already know that. Like I said, I've been there, so I can speak on it because I experienced it personally, so I already know what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. Okay, so
it's not a waste of time to pursue one.
No, it's not a waste of time. It's definitely not a waste of time. They're very, very loyal, very, very nice, very respectful towards me.
yeah.
I agree 100%, bro.
Rodney,
I agree 100%.
Rodney, ha. Not,
Olivia.
yes.
Olivia, it seems like you got something to get off your chest. What you gotta get off your chest?
Wait, let me hear what Mike, what did he say?
You heard me the first time. I said, what's your type?
My type. I've never been attracted to a person because I like this. It's just been like the vibes, the personality, the personalities. All the people that I've been with, it's just been their personalities that drew me to them. So it could see me.
I told y'all.
Huh?
I told him what it was. I already told him that.
Yeah. So it could be a thought. It could be a light-skinned person today, a dark-skinned person tomorrow. Just because they have similar personality or there is something about that person, maybe just a personality. Really, I don't have spec. Speckless girl.
Okay. It's
Yeah.
not judgmental. That's what you're saying.
Also, there is something that attracts me deeply to somebody. There's something that draws me to a person. No, let me not say it. Let me not say it. No,
Wait,
no, that's an expo. No, that's an expo.
Say it, educate the panel.
Okay, well, what it is that I'd like a man that knows what he wants. I hate unserious human beings. If you come around me and notice any sign of unseriousness, I don't like. Before you even ask me, you already got your answer is already no. Before I even
I'm gonna need an example.
No
example.
No example of that. Unseriousness is unseriousness.
She just said she like go get us.
If you know what you want, go for it and be serious about it. Yes, if you know what you want, go for it. Don't come and be like having like indecisions, running around the person. I don't like it.
You said run around depressing? They depressed. They don't know what they're doing. They asking you for advice. Live.
That's not what I said, though.
What do you think? I need help. I need help.
Damn.
That's not what I said, but okay. That's not what I said, but okay. Exactly. Like if you know what you want, just go for it. Don't play around. That's what I mean. Just don't play. Be serious.
You don't like jokesters. You like people that's serious and about their business.
Period. But I wanted to say something about Rodney. Rodney, you have too much experience when it comes to this Nigerian women topic. Nothing.